And a very pleasant good evening and welcome to South Umpqua High School football tonight from Frosty Lowry Field in Tri-City. It's a Far West League matchup between the Marshfield Pirates and your South Umpqua Lancers. Hello, everyone. I'm Brent Newton. It's Far West League action tonight. Two teams near the top of the Far West League standings. South Umpqua coming in at 2-1 on the season. Their first league loss last Friday at North Bend, a game in which they led 14-0 midway through the second quarter. But then the Bulldogs turned it on offensively. They scored the final 21 points of the first half to take a 7-point lead into the break. They would score again in the third quarter to go up 28-14, and they never looked back en route to the 59-32 win over SU. Marshfield, on the other hand, they won their third straight league game, an overtime victory at Florence. They defeated Siuslaw 29-28. They are now 5-1 on the season, 3-0 in the Far West League. It'll be an exciting game tonight. Really don't know what to expect. Two very good teams, but Marshfield hasn't really been tested. Their first big test of the season came last Friday. The Lancers have already taken on North Bend. They played well for the first half, but just had trouble keeping up with North Bend in the second half. And it should be an exciting game. There's a lot of festivities. We'll tell you about them. But first, I'll talk with head coach Steve Stebbins. The pregame show is next on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
Kids who play sports are healthier than those who don't. They learn discipline, teamwork, and life habits that promote achievement. Kids in sports form strong social skills, develop confidence, enjoy a high standard of mental health, and often become solid building blocks of the community. As the local teams play out this season, they'll learn about a lot more than competing in games. They'll learn life lessons that can be gained nowhere else. That's why Clinton Newell Auto Group supports local youth athletics.
Welcome back to the pregame show. I'm Brent Newton, and joining me as always is South Umpqua head football coach Steve Stebbins. Coach, last Friday you went into a hostile environment, North Bend Bulldogs. You started out well, but they came out with a 59-32 win.
We played well. We played really well at times, and then we struggled at times too. And they have some athletes and some kids that, for lack of better terms, we don't have. The Matthews kid and Lucero kid are pretty special. But the kids played their tails off, and we had some opportunities. If we had taken even advantage of a couple more things, it would have been interesting. Because it would have been even a closer football game. But I was proud of our kids, how hard they played.
Now, you had that 14-0 lead, and there was a time in that early in the first half or in the first quarter that you actually had a chance to score again. Do you think that turned the tide a bit or not really?
I don't know if it turned the tide, but it would have been nice to be up 21-0 to see how they reacted, North Bend reacted, because 21 points is a lot more than 14. So it would have been interesting to see if that would have made a difference or not.
Now, after the loss, you're first in the Far West League. Have the kids lost any confidence, or do they feel pretty good about their performance?
No, I think the kids feel well. They feel pretty good about it. They know North Bend's a good club, and number one or number two in the state, depending on what you look at. And they're pretty fired up for tonight because they realize that, you win this game tonight, you're going to end up second in the Far West League. So they're pretty excited for this opportunity.
Now, tonight you do take on the Marshfield Pirates. What can you tell us about Marshfield?
They're a good football team. They're 3-0 in the Far West. But they beat Siuslaw last week in a barn burner, although they kind of cheated. Scored their first touchdown with 12 guys on the field, and it wasn't called. But they've got some good athletes. Their quarterback runs around really well, and we've got to contain him. Similar to last week. Doesn't throw as well as Lucero, but he gets outside the pocket and is dangerous. 34, the running back, McCollum, something like that. He's a hell of a football player, and he can really run the football. And then they have 42, another big kid running back who runs with some power. So it's going to be an interesting football game, and they threaten us on the perimeter where we're that's probably our weakness. So it's going to be interesting, and we're going to do what we always do. We're going to run right at them and see what we can do.
Now, defensively last week, your team has played really well on the defensive side, but 59 points last week. Have you changed some things up for this ball game?
Well, you got to subtract 7 because we threw a pick 6, so it wasn't really 59. Come on now. No, we haven't changed much up. We just got to clean some things up and work on make sure we're doing some little things like containing the quarterback, make sure we're in our right coverage, and make sure no one gets behind us. So we're just going to continue to improve like we always do each week, and we'll see what happens.
Now, Marshfield seems a bit of an enigma because early in the season they lost to Sutherland, a team that has lost 5 of 6 games. Sutherland's only win a 20-6 victory against Marshfield. Is that a predictor what kind of team Marshfield is?
No, it was week 2, and Sutherland hit on all cylinders that game, and Marshfield was actually missing a quarterback, missing a running back, and missing a couple other kids. So they're a different team. Like every 4A school, as you lose a couple of your good kids, you're a different team, and they didn't have those kids that night. So, and they've gotten, if you watch, we've seen almost all their games on film, they've gotten better every single week. That's the thing that you can see they've really done. So they're a good football team. It'll be a challenge tonight.
And finally, Coach, how is your ball club, the healthier team, coming in?
Our health is good. I mean, we got, like you're in week 7, so you got some dings and nicks here and there, but we don't have anyone out with any injuries. Everyone's ready to go, so we're ready to rock and roll.
Exciting night, chance to go to 3-1 in the league. Best of luck.
Thank you, and make sure you stick around for the halftime ceremony. We're dedicating the stadium to Coach Waggle tonight, who we can only hope to have as good of a career, or half as good a career as.
We'll do it. Thanks, Coach. Steve Stebbins. The pregame continues on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Just like the team that lines up and runs the ball up the middle, ShopSmart doesn't rely on fancy gimmicks or trick plays. All you'll find at your neighborhood ShopSmart are direct deals for the best prices on the products you need most. Need a first down on 3rd and 1? Pull back up the middle. Need prices on groceries that won't break the family bank? Head to ShopSmart. Proud to support today's local football. ShopSmart, where savings are in the bag.
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
And welcome back to Frosty Lowry Field here in Tri-City. Brent Newton, as Marshfield is still in the locker room across the way. The locker room located in the school building across the field. It's a little bit of a journey to get here to Frosty Lowry Field. Has a good crowd on hand to watch this Far West League battle. Marshfield coming in at 5-1 overall, 3-0 in the Far West League. South Umpqua 2-1 in league play, and they are 4-2 on the season. We're going to take a quick break. Our national anthem coming up. We'll come back, take a 30-second timeout, and come back with more on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Hey, Mom, I have something you should meet.
Something or someone?
Something. It's my perfect food.
It's your what?
It's my perfect food. Not only does it taste great, it's packed with protein and calcium. It's my perfect healthy snack. Plus, it's made locally with RBST hormone-free milk, fresh from Oregon Dairy Farms.
Okay, I'll bite. What's the name of your perfect food?
It's my cottage cheese, from Umpqua Dairy, of course.
Umpqua Dairy. Mom, daughter, and quality checked approved since 1931.
The South Umpqua High Pep Band and our national anthem. We'll let you listen to the SU fight song as well. Always do a nice job here in Tri-City. Good crowd on hand as the Lancers trying to get back in the win column. A chance to put themselves in second place and then finish out the season next week at home against the Douglas Trojans. Homecoming weeks next Friday here in Tri-City. The captains out at the 50-yard line. Field looks great. They've actually got the field lined, marked, got the downs, the 10, 20, 30, 40. It's a lot easier to broadcast tonight, as usually they don't have that. They just have the down markers on the sidelines, and they got the big SU logo on the 50-yard line. It stretches from the 40 to the 40, so 20 yards wide. The SU with the Lancers going through it. White trimmed in black. Always looks sharp here on homecoming. They do a great job. As a lot of festivities tonight. They are going to name the stadium in honor of former South Umpqua head football coach Kent Weigel, who went on to success at Marshfield. So they're dubbing this the Weigel Bowl since both teams are playing here tonight. Kent Weigel grew up in Riddle, went to high school there. Coached 17 seasons here in Tri-City, leading the team to 4 state title games. They won 1, lost 1, and tied 2 back in the 70s and 80s. Once the game ended and it was tied, there was no overtime period. It just ended. So Kent Weigel in 17 seasons led his Lancers to 4 state title games, 1 outright title and 2 co-titles, co-championships. And then it went on to Marshfield, where he had a great career and finished with 307 career wins, currently the 3rd all-time winningest coach. He retired at number 2, but Thurman Bell of Roseburg has since passed him, so Kent Weigel in the number 3 spot. As that'll do it for the pregame show as we are getting ready for football. As they're going to get started a little bit early as usual. My clock just turned 6:58, but both teams out on the field as the visitors from Coos Bay in their all white uniforms. Purple numerals and lettering trimmed in gold. They've got the purple helmets. White jerseys, white pants. Back deep to receive is number 3. That is Justin Cooper, 5'11", 165-pound junior, along with Matt McAllister. He is the starting running back, 5'7", 180, a junior. It's a good team, and they're young, so the Pirates, they are building. They're good this year, and they're building for the future. They have 90 players listed on their roster. They obviously didn't bring them all for this game, but head coach Josh Line in his second season building a program at Marshfield. So the Lancers will kick the football away. Doing the kicking chores is number 68. That is Josh Bueller, the sophomore kicker. Lancers in their home black uniforms and pants, black helmets, gold numerals, and lettering trimmed in white. And we're ready to go. Bueller, it's a high, short kick. McAllister will let it hit at the 20, takes it at the 17. He'll try the right side. Gets the 20, 25. Merritt tries to trip up. Can't. He gets away from Merritt across the 30 and up around the 35. It's a little bit wet out there. The footing probably going to be a little bit of a problem. It's been raining all week on and off, and it's been raining here tonight. Field looks like it's in great condition, but it is a little soggy, and that could play a factor throughout this ball game as it goes on. So the Lancers defense will head out onto the field. They gave up 52 points unofficially last week, but the other 7 coming on an interception, or other 6 for North Bend. Hopefully better luck against this Marshfield offense. From the shotgun, starting quarterback, that's Andrew Sharp. In motion comes Cooper. It's going to be a handoff to the back. McAllister has got a little bit of a hole, but it then closes up across the 35, about the 37, 4 black jerseys there. Jerry Atherton getting off the pile. Jerry, 6'3", 265, a senior. Going to bring up second down and about 7. First down about the 48. Ball right now about the 41. Second down and 7. Cooper again comes in motion. Let's try an option. Pitch it to Cooper. Can he get the corner? He does. 40. Cuts it inside. 45. Chased down by Jerry Atherton from behind. Good pursuit by the big guy. He had to run a long way to catch the speedy Cooper. I'll tell you, Andrew Sharp took a licking, just got rid of the football, and he got drilled. And it's 1st down and 10. The ball spotted out at the 47-yard line. So Marshfield, their first down, 11:05 and counting. Opening drive of the ball game. Sharp from the shotgun. He will hand it to McAllister. He's got a little bit of a hole across midfield. Boy, just keeps the pile moving. Take it down at the 47, so he picked up 6. So it brings up 2nd down and 4. And they're going to go without a huddle. Vincent Tyne lined up wide to the right side. Cooper to the near side. Ball on the near hash mark. Sharp from the shotgun. McAllister, the lone setback. He will hand it to McAllister. Tries right, goes left, hit and dropped. Good job by Cody Gray coming up from his defensive end position. Gray, 6'2", 180, only a sophomore. He's gotten better and better. I'll tell you, the difference between Cody from last season to this year, just all positive. He's just growing up, gaining confidence, and only a sophomore. 3rd down, gain of 1. We'll call it about 3rd and 4. Going to throw to Tyne, and he caught it. He's going to have the 1st down. He gets knocked back all the way to the 45, but he'll have forward progress. I believe Tristan Gross was the man on the stop. It was Tristan. 5'7", 145, a junior. Tough kid, Tristan. Tyne got in front of him and just bodied him out of the way and caught the football. 1st and 10. Ball placed inside the 45, actually down to about the 42-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Marshfield. Motion man, they'll hand it to McAllister now, and he's going to go left side, and he's got some yardage inside the 40 to the 39, maybe the 38. We'll give him 3. Cody Gray, also number 56, Tanner Pence, 6'1", 180, a senior on the stop for South Umpqua. First down around the 32-yard line. The ball right now around the 38. We'll call it 2nd and 6. A long 6. Riley Trendle lined up in the H-back position. Just outside the left tackle. They're going to keep it on the ground. McAllister just kind of stays behind his line and then decides he was on the right side and then just turned on the jets, went to the left side and found an opening. He's got a 1st down inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line, and the Pirates doing it on the ground here. They had the one completion on 3rd down, but mainly on the ground here, and they're moving the football as we are at 9 minutes and counting here in the opening quarter. And Marshfield on the move. Tyne lined up to the right side, Cooper to the near side. Single setback is McAllister. Sharp checking out the SU defense. In motion is Vincent Tyne. He'll cross in front of the quarterback. He'll hand it right up the middle to McAllister. Another big hole. And then a big pile of black jerseys. Again, Jerry Atherton. And also on the stop, number 14, Thomas Buchanan, a 6 foot, 165-pound senior. But big yardage on 1st down. Give him 6. Brings up a 2nd down and 4. And the rain coming down here in Tri-City. A steady rain coming down here. Second down and 4. Sharp. Looks like he might be audibling at the line of scrimmage. Trendle now, the big back to his right. They'll try the option right side. He's going to pitch it to Trendle. And Buchanan's going to haul him down, but he's going to pick up a couple of yards. Nice job by Buchanan. Just got up around the shoulder pads and threw Trendle down. Trendle's a big kid. McAllister, the starting back, he's 5'7", 180. Trendle is 6'3", 200. He's a big boy back there. Talking with the Marshfield broadcasters to my left, he was saying that Trendle wasn't going to play running back because of an injury, I believe a leg injury, but he's in there right now and he just carried the football. 3rd down, call it 1. 3rd down and 1, 2-down territory for the Pirates. They'll give it to the big guy. He stumbles in the backfield and lunges forward. He's got to be close. Depends on the spot. As Trendle just stumbled and then just fell forward. And I guess he got back to the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th down and 1. And the Pirates lining up to go for it. 4th down and 1. From about the 18-yard line. 4th down and 1. Sharp now coming up under center. 2 backs behind him. The big boys behind him. Trendle and a big fullback. Sharp calls out the signals. Hands it Trendle right side. Huge hole, and he's going to score. Not only did he get the first down, touchdown Marshfield. Unofficially 17 yards, and the Pirates on the board first. You see that happen once in a while, trying to stop that short yardage, and he got the block, got through that initial wave of defenders, and Trendle, green grass in front of him, and he trots into the end zone. 6-0 Marshfield at the 6:36 mark here in the opening quarter. On to try the extra point. They've got a good kicker. That's number 30, Casey Banks, and the kick is through. 6:36 to go. Pirates on the board early, 7-0 Marshfield.
You see their trucks along highway construction sites and rolling to jobs throughout the community. Knife River Materials. The name is synonymous with high-quality products and great service. And you can have that solid Knife River experience at your home or office as well. Knife River products and materials are created right here and are rigorously tested before being applied. If you're putting in a pool, sidewalk, or driveway, tell your contractor to use Knife River Materials, because you deserve the best.
Knife River. They've been serving Douglas County for over 50 years.
What's better than a touchdown for your favorite team? Getting a great deal on groceries at your neighborhood Ray's Food Place. Ray's Food Place is your home team with fresh produce, the highest quality meats, tasty bakery items, and everything you need to game plan a party, a tailgater, or just a quick weeknight meal. Ray's is proud to sponsor today's local football action because you support us every day. Ray's Food Place. Family owned, family values since 1956.
Welcome back to Frosty Lowry Field in Tri-City. Brent Newton as the Pirates' first possession. They march down the field and score. 17-yard touchdown run by Riley Trendle. The extra point by Casey Banks, 7-0. And SU will get the football for the first time. Line drive kick, hits, one bounce. Rigsby's got it right up the middle, 15, 20, 25, and he lost the football. And, I think the Lancers did get back on it around the 34. As the rain playing a little havoc right there. And it was number 42. That is Dalton McGee, a 5'10", 160-pound junior. Right place at the right time. So the Lancers coughed up the football, but they were able to hang on to it. And the ball will be just the nose of the football touching the 35-yard line. So Eric Johnson brings the offense up for the first time. Kelly lines up in the fullback slot. Now he'll go left side. Single setback now is Merritt, and he's going to get the football, and he's going nowhere. They sniffed that one, snuffed it out. They'll give him the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10. That big offensive line for the Lancers. They're going to need them to do their job tonight. Johnson has single setback behind him. Now Merritt will come in motion, empty backfield. They're going to throw it to Thompson. He caught it sideline and gets drilled and knocked out of bounds after a short gain. 3 white jerseys on the stop. Going to bring up 3rd down and long. Left tackle, number 78. That's the big guy, Trevor Duffy, 6'3", 305, a senior. The left guard is Tyler Vay, 5'9", 225, a junior. The center, Caleb Newton, 5'10", 215, only a junior. The right guard, he's a good one, Mason Ronan, 5'10", 230, a senior. And number 55, Jordan McDevitt, 6'1", 255, a senior, another good one. That right side of the line, the strength for the Lancers. 3rd down and long. Coming in motion is Rigsby. Looking to throw Johnson across the middle for Everett. Boy, he had him in and out of his hands. He threw a fastball, but Everett just couldn't haul it in, and it falls incomplete. Good throw by Johnson. So a 3 and out. SU will punt the football. 5:37 to go here in the opening quarter. 7-0 Marshfield. Johnson will do the punting chores. Standing back around the 23-yard line. Back deep to receive is number 2. A mystery man back there. As it's going to be taken by him around the 35. I don't see a 2 on there, do you? So the fair catch taken around the 36-yard line. So good field position for Marshfield. So far 1 possession, 1 touchdown. And they've got it back with 5:31 to go here in the first quarter. Lancers defense going to have to stiffen here. Sharp from the shotgun. He'll hand it to McAllister, and he's going to be hit, stood up, and driven back. Caleb Newton and Jerry Atherton on the stop for South Umpqua. Gain of about 1, bringing up second down and 9. First down just outside the 45, around the 46. The ball right now at the 37-yard line. Clock moving right at the 5-minute mark, first quarter. 7-0 Marshfield. Pirates have the football. Sharp looking to throw. Goes right side for Tyne. In and out of his hands. Popped in the air high. Diving for it. Incomplete. Newton had a chance, and now a penalty flag comes in late. Actually, there's 2 of them, and that's probably going to be against South Umpqua. I think the defender might have gotten there a little bit early. The back judge, I saw him throw a flag late, but I can see one across the field on the Marshfield side of the football field. So 2 flags down. And the referee will say, yep, it's against South Umpqua. It's defensive pass interference, so that's going to give an automatic first down to Marshfield. 4:49 to go first quarter, 7-0, and Marshfield already again in SU territory at the 48-yard line. Sharp from the shotgun, going without a huddle. They'll hand the ball to McAllister. Little stutter step. He's hit and driven back, and Duffy just shoves him all the way back to the 45-yard line. McAllister never went down. Trevor did the right thing by letting him go. The whistle had blown. But forward progress up to the, or down to the 46, I guess we'll give it to him. Give him about 3 yards. About the 48 to the 46. Give him 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Scoreboard says 2nd and 7. They'll throw again. Incomplete to the mystery man, number 2 out there. Tristan Gross on the coverage with Thomas Buchanan. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Rain still coming down. Steady drizzle here. So far, we've just seen the 1 fumble, but it was by the Lancers, but they did recover. Cameron Everett let 1 go in and out of his hands on a big 3rd down on the Lancers' first series. Well, that wet football causing a little bit of problems already. Vincent Tyne lined up to the left side. Single coverage out here with Kevin Avery of the Lancers. Cooper split to the right side. Sharp now with the bigger back. That's Riley Trendle. He scored the only touchdown of the game so far, and now a whistle. And I believe a timeout by Marshfield it is. 4:09 to go here in the first quarter. Marshfield, good start for the Pirates. 7-0. Marshfield with the lead. We'll keep it right here for the timeout. The head coach, Josh Line, saw something he didn't like, and they will use their first timeout. Want to say hello to Aaron McDevitt listening to the ball game. He says he's super proud of his boy Jordan. As I mentioned Jordan earlier, one of the talented offensive linemen, one of the senior leaders of this club. Jordan, 6'1", 255, a senior. So hello to Aaron McDevitt listening to the broadcast. Always good to have you along. And so far, not good news to report as the Lancers down 7-0 and Marshfield on the move again. But it is early. The Lancers have been notorious for slow starts, but they've had success coming back in ball games. And remarkably, last I guess it's not remarkable, but last Friday they actually had a fast start, jumping out to that 14-0 lead over North Bend, but they were unable to hold on to the lead and lost that game. So, as I was joking with head coach Steve Stebbins' wife, who's sitting to my left, I said we got him right where we want him, a slow start. Right now down 7-0. McAllister will get the handoff. Thompson giving chase, and he'll make it around the corner, stiff arm, and gets out past the 45 and down to about the 42-yard line. And it's going to bring up about a 3rd down and 4. Or is it 4th down and 4? Scoreboard says 3rd down. The down marker says 4th down. That is 4th down. So 4th down, they're going to go for it without a huddle. Sharp calls out the signals. Now he looks over to the sideline. And now it looks like they're going to pump the football. Sharp stands back about the 50. It looks like it's going to be a quick kick. Coming in motion is Cooper, and that's what's going to happen. Sharp's going to kick it away. Boy, he's got a leg. High, deep kick. It's going to hit about the 2-yard line, and it's going to go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and the Lancers will take over at the 20-yard line. Big night tonight at halftime, as I mentioned already once, Kent Weigel being honored tonight. They're going to name the stadium after the former South Umpqua head football coach. He was also the former Marshfield coach. 3rd all-time winningest coach in Oregon high school history. 307 wins, 99 losses, and 2 ties. Kent Weigel Stadium, Frosty Lowry Field here in Tri-City. Ceremony will take place at halftime. Johnson will hand it Merritt left side. Got some room, sprints through, hits the hole and gets to the 30. Ball pops loose, but he was already on the turf. And Merritt got close to 10 yards. And the official says 1st down, so 10-yard gain by Merritt. Lancers fans react. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Sean Rigsby lined up to the near side. Josh Reed wide to the left side. Kelly in at fullback. They'll give it to Merritt. He'll follow Kelly, and he's going to be hit. Taken down across the 35. Big pickup, though. I mean, that's a good gain on 1st down. Lancers will take it. 1st down. Yardage about 5 there. Brings up 2nd down. 3:15 and counting, opening quarter. Marshfield 7, South Umpqua nothing. 2nd Lancer possession. They went 3 and out on their opening possession of this game. From the shotgun, they'll just hand it to Merritt again, right up the middle. Hit and driven back. 4 white jerseys on the stop. Leading the way, number 34. That's Matt McAllister. 2-way starter. Gain of about 2. It's 3rd down and a long 3 now. 3rd down and 3. Johnson looking over to the near sideline. Getting the play call from head coach Steve Stebbins. Alex Kelly lined up to Johnson's right. Merritt behind Johnson. Now Kelly comes in motion. They're going to hand it to Merritt. Keep it on the ground. Hit. Can he break the tackle? No. He gets grabbed by the jersey. And now 3 white jerseys, 4 or 5 white jerseys jump on top, and that didn't go anywhere. 4th down, and the Lancers will punt. Clock moving, 2:10 and counting. Coach Stebbins, I think, a little bit leery to throw the football early on, trying to establish that run game. Merritt rushed for nearly 200 yards last Friday, and trying to get him going. He had that one big run of 10 yards and then a 5-yard run in this last series. Good snap to Johnson. Not much pressure. Went off the side of his foot. It's going to hit at the 42. Take a little bit of an SU roll to about the 35, and it will be downed right there by Cody Gray. So Marshfield will have it with 1:43 to go here in the first quarter. Still 7-0 Pirates. Want to thank all of our sponsors and our 3 newest sponsors. Attorney at law Christopher Peterman. Thank you so much to Chris for his support of SU Athletics. Also to Fry's Auto Body in Riddle, first-year supporters, and also the Myrtle Creek Fire Department. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors, Dell's Building Supplies, SoCo Coffee, Advanced Eye Care, Ray's Food Place, Shop Smart. We appreciate all of your support, bringing you SU Athletics. Thanks to those guys. They'll hand it to Trendle, and he's going to be stood up and dropped. You might have lost some yardage there. Jordan McDevitt leading the charge on the defensive end. And that will be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. First down marker out about the 46-yard line. The ball right now at about the 34. That's a loss of 2. Call it 2nd and 12 now. 2nd down and 12. Clock nearing 1:10 here in the opening quarter. Tyne will come in motion. One-on-one coverage with Avery to the near side. Now up under center is Sharp. Got backs. The I formation. Throw near side. It's caught by the fullback out of the backfield, but he's going to be taken down across the 40. Just got a couple of yards after the catch. He's a big boy, number 46. Got to be kidding me. He's not listed either. I'll try to find out who they are. Got 90 players on the roster and 2 guys that aren't even listed. Does that make 92? So it brings up 3rd down. Ball at the 42. First down at the 46. Call it 3rd down and 4. So give him 8 yards on that pass completion. Sharp now working up under center. Could be because of the wet football. He's going to throw it across the middle looking for time. Incomplete. Had coverage there from Mason Ronan and Tristan Gross, and it's going to be 4th down, and Marshfield might have to punt the football here. With 13.7 seconds, a fast-moving opening quarter here. Other games in the Far West League, Douglas is hosting Siuslaw. Unbelievably, both of those teams 0-3 on the season. Somebody's going to get a win. And then North Bend taking on Brookings Harbor in the other Far West League game. So punting the football is Casey Banks, standing at his 30. It's a short kick, high short kick, hits at the 38, takes a good Marshfield bounce, and heads to the far sideline and goes out of bounds inside the 30. And that's where SU will have it with 4.2 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Unofficially, the Weigel Bowl. Former SU and former Marshfield coach Kent Weigel being honored at halftime. They're going to name the stadium after Coach Weigel. Frosty Lowry Field at Kent Weigel Stadium. That will take place at halftime. And right now it's the boys from Coos Bay with the 7-0 advantage. Eric Johnson has Merritt behind him, lined up to the near side. Here's the speedy Sean Rigsby. They'll keep it on the ground, and big hole that closed quickly. And a short gain, and that's the end of the opening quarter. We played 12 minutes in Tri-City. Marshfield 7. South Umpqua nothing. You're listening to Lancers Football on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
When I hear the word bistro, I flash back to Europe and immediately smell the alluring aroma of deep, rich coffee, followed by fresh-baked pastries, the hearty soups. But you don't have to have a European flashback for a true bistro experience. Just swing into SoCo Coffee. They have the same handmade croissants, bagels, big fat cinnamon rolls, and the breakfast sandwiches, the soups, the salads, all homemade and all backed up with organic fair trade coffees. For the European experience, eat and hang out by the fire. Or if you're in an all-American hurry, just hit the drive-thru at SoCo Coffee in Myrtle Creek on Main next to Advanced Eye Care.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
And welcome back to Frosty Lowry Field. Brent Newton. We are starting the second quarter here. 7-0 Marshfield. They dominated that opening quarter, but the Lancers still only down by a score, and they have the football here. Second down and about 7 from the 31-yard line. Johnson has the offense up. He's going to throw the football, looking near side, lobs it out to Kelly, and it's caught And he's just going to tiptoe the sideline for an extra yard. Short gain to about the 36. And it's going to bring up third down and a long 2 for the Lancers. 11:53 to go first half. Marshfield up 7-0. Rigsby lined up to the right side. Double tight end with Everett and Kelly. Ball in the near hash mark. Lined up to the near side. That is Josh Reed. Johnson will hand the ball to Merritt, and he's going to lunge forward for the first down. He needed to get to the 38. He got to the 40, and the Lancers will move the chains. So first down and 10 for South Umpqua. Trying to get something going. Ball right at the 40-yard line. Johnson hands on his hips, looking over to the near sideline. Steve Stebbins runs through the signals. Johnson with an empty backfield. He's got trips right, 3 receivers to his right. Coming in motion is Merritt. Johnson, and I think some movement. Yeah, but it's going to be 5 yards against the Lancers. And it will be first down and 15. Lancers haven't hit their stride yet on the offensive side of the football yet. A couple of good runs by Merritt. Just the one completion to Alex Kelly earlier on this drive. Kelly and Reed lined up to the near side. Everett and Rigsby to the right side. Merritt, the single setback from the shotgun. Johnson, first and 15. Rigsby comes in motion. Johnson straight drop, looking to throw across the middle. Fires a fastball. Everett caught it at the 45. Dragging defenders with him to the 49, and he's going to be taken down. And I think he got to midfield. I think he got 15. Depends on the spot. And they're going to put him about a half yard shy. And it's going to be second down and call it 1. It's a short 1. As Everett, a big kid, caught the football and drug 3 defenders with him. 6'2", 215. Johnson, second and 1. Calls out the signals. Give it to Merritt. Right side. First down. Just follow the big boys on the right side. Mason Ronan. Jordan McDevitt. Center Caleb Newton. They lead the way. And the Lancers move the chains again. The ball at the 46-yard line. Gain of about 5. It's first down and 10 for South Umpqua. Got a little bit of momentum now. 10:45 and counting first half. Marshfield 7. South Umpqua nothing. 5 receivers. 3 to the right side, 2 to the near side. Kelly and Reed. And the penalty flags come flying in again. And I think we're going to start 5 yards back again. Didn't hurt the Lancers moments ago. They were able to capitalize. The 14-yard completion to Everett, and then the first down run by Merritt. And they'll start back now at the 48-yard line. Now we'll call it the 49. First down at the 36-yard line, so first and 15. Johnson talking to Rigsby, now sprints to the far side of the field. He's on the Marshfield side of the field. Single coverage out there. Kelly lined up to the left of Johnson. Merritt behind him. Now Kelly kind of scoots in front of Johnson, and now penalty flags come in again. And the Lancers going to go back 5 yards again. Steve Stebbins takes off the headset, and he's talking to the officials. He's not happy. He's talking to the side judge here. And it's going to be first and 20. I don't know if they're calling Kelly for the movement, or they're seeing something on that offensive line. So first down and 20 now. 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Josh Reed will come in motion. Straight drop. Got plenty of time. Looking across the middle. Fires. Reed got it. Midfield. 45, and he slips down at the 42, and a flag comes in late. As Reed was wide open, and Johnson threw a strike. And a penalty flag comes in late. I don't know what the call will be. I didn't see anything really. You'd have to think, it's a sideline warning. So a sideline warning against Marshfield, but a huge pickup on 1st and 20. Put the ball down around the 43-yard line. Call it 2nd and 7 for the Lancers. Pickup of 13 yards. 2nd down and 7. Johnson again from the shotgun. He's going to hand it to Merritt. Goes left, now goes right, breaks a tackle, keeps the pile moving. First down across the 35, still going, still pushing the pile, and down to the 30-yard line. First down SU. 2nd and 3rd effort from the junior tailback, and the Lancers' best drive of the football game. First down and 10 for South Umpqua. Going without the huddle. 3 receivers to the left side. Reed, Everett, and Kelly. Rigsby to the right side. Merritt lined up just to the left of, or to the right of Johnson. And they will fake the handoff. Johnson, a keeper. Breaks one tackle. He's hit, stood up, spun, and dropped inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Good pickup on first down. Johnson's an athletic kid. Probably their most athletic. He's a solid runner. And he picks up about 5 on first down. So it's 2nd down and 5. Got half of what he needed. Reed split to the near side. Single coverage out there with Ben Martin. They're going to keep it on the ground with Merritt. It was a huge hole that just closed all of a sudden. One of the Marshfield defenders just on his back reached up and grabbed him. And then he got some help from his teammates. I believe that was number 61. Or maybe it wasn't. Because there's no 61 on the roster. Number 2 is Ben Martin, by the way. He's listed as number 20. And number 46 is Chris Alonzo. He's listed as number 54. So starting to get things straightened out on that Marshfield roster. 3rd down, faking the handoff, looking left side, throws, caught, first down, 15, Everett, down at the 13. First down, SU. So the Lancers passing game working to perfection here. 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go, first half. Lancers on the move. They trail 7-0. Ball inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. They can pick up a first down without scoring. Johnson again from the shotgun. He's got Reed to the left side. Rigsby single coverage to the right. It'll be a handoff to Merritt. Big hole, breaks a tackle inside the 10, and he's hit one guy between him and the end zone, and he got him down. Went down low, and Merritt went over the top of him and hit the ground, but he got about 6 to about the 7-yard line. Call it 2nd and 4. Well, the running game's starting to work. Passing game helping open up that run game as well. Johnson will give it to Merritt. Goes left, breaks a tackle, cuts it back upfield inside the 5, and he might be close to another first down. Nice run by Merritt, just like a little pinball bouncing around. They're working on the left side of the line now, following Trevor Duffy, the left tackle, the 305-pounder, and that is a first down right at the 3-yard line. The Lancers now have 4 chances to get it in. 1st and goal from the 3. Also on that left side with Duffy is Tyler Vay, the left guard. Vay, 5'9", 225, a junior. Double tight end. 7 guys in the line of scrimmage. Kelly on the left side, Everett on the right side. Merritt the single setback. Reed and Rigsby, one to each side. They'll fake the handoff. Johnson this side, gets around the corner, gets a block, dives, and touchdown, South Umpqua. He saw the orange pylon and he dove for it. And they give him the 6 points. The Lancers 1 point away from a tie. Josh Bueller on to try the extra point. Good snap, placement down. The kick is up, and it is no good. Wide to the right. Just wide right. And the Lancers, good drive. They get 6, but they can't tie it up. They still trail by 1. 6:50 to go. First half, 7-6, Marshfield.
For over 25 years, Clinton Newell Auto Group has worked to earn a name that means more than just another great deal. It's important to us that our name means the best in service, maintenance and repair, and customer satisfaction. We're also proud to be part of this great community by sponsoring and helping many of the events we all know and enjoy. It's our way of saying thanks to all of you who helped Clinton Newell Auto Group become Douglas County's #1 dealer. Clinton Newell Auto Group, where our name means more.
That coffee's good. It's so creamy.
It's this new fat-free half and half from Umpqua Dairy.
Fat-free half and half? How's that even possible?
I don't know. Magic cows? It says on the carton, Umpqua Dairy's new fat-free half and half is made from real milk and is 100% oil-free, so magic cows.
Wonder what magic cows look like.
Evidently fairly skinny.
Well, that would explain the fat-free. Think I'll have another cup and extra half and half.
Umpqua Dairy's new fat-free half and half. It's made using local RBST-free magic cows. And it's not just for coffee. It's a great cream substitute in your favorite recipes. Look for it in your grocer's dairy case today.
6:50 to go here in the first half. Marshfield 7, South Umpqua 6. 3-yard touchdown run from Eric Johnson, the extra point wide right. And the Lancers within a point. Momentum right now on the side of the home team. Nice drive, had to overcome 3 penalties. A 1st and 15 and a 1st and 20, and they were able to do it with no problems. Passing game opened up the running game, and everything working on that drive for Steve Stebbins' club. Line drive, it's going to be hit off the shoulder pad. It's rolling around on the turf at the 15. Picking it up is Cooper. He's going to reverse field, and he's going to be spun and hit hard and knocked down. Kevin Avery got to him first, and Kyler Merritt put the kibosh on him. Cooper's a tough kid, though. 6:41 to go first half, 7-6 Marshfield. Want to say hello to Danielle McDevitt, who's listening along with Aaron McDevitt, Jordan's dad. Jordan, of course, the talented lineman, the right tackle. So hello to Danielle. Aaron, listening in San Diego, California. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. Always fun getting emails from you. They're proud of Jordan and happy they can listen to the ball game all the way from Southern California. Jordan doing the job again on both sides of the football. As a first down carry by the Pirates. Picks up about 4, maybe 5 yards. Brings up second down. Sharp has Trendle come in motion. They'll keep it on the ground right up the middle. Hit, stood up. Big rugby scrum and thrown down. Mason Ronan and Cody Gray get up off the turf. 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go first half here from Tri-City. Far West League football. 3-0 Marshfield and 2-1 South Umpqua. Marshfield leads it 7-6. Third down and a long 2 now. Big play here for the Pirates. They don't want to let Eric Johnson and the SU offense back on the field this quickly. Sharp. Kind of motioning, hand gesturing over to the sideline. Looks like having some trouble figuring it out. Now they're going to call another timeout. As Andrew Sharp was looking over to this Marshfield coach. I believe that's Josh Line, and he just started motioning with his right hand, and I don't know what he was talking about, but you could tell something was going on, miscommunication. So that is timeout number 2 now being used by Marshfield here in the first half. They have 1 remaining. Steve Stebbins and the Lancers have all 3 of their timeouts. This be a big play here, third down and short. Lancers just drove down to the field. Eric Johnson capped off the drive with a 3-yard touchdown run. The extra point no good, so the Lancers still trail 7-6. But they would love to get the offense right back on the field. 3 and out is exactly what Brian Mills, the defensive coordinator, wants from his defense. Third down and 2 when we resume action. Want to congratulate the 2014 homecoming court. They'll be recognized next week at homecoming. Freshmen Scott Quintana and Brooke Davis. Sophomores Cody Gray and Emma Lind. Juniors Nathan Thompson and Alexis Westbrooks. Senior Princes Alex Humbert, Kirk Larson, Jordan McDevitt, the man we just talked about, and Tanner Pence. I'll give you the Princesses in a moment. Here we go. 3rd down and 2. Marshfield quickly up under center is Sharp. 2 backs behind him, and now there's some movement as the right tackle just stumbled forward. And that's going to be 5 yards. It's amazing. All the numbers are off on this roster. He's number 74. There's a 73 and a 75 on that roster. No 74. So that'll change the play call most likely. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 7 now. 3rd down for the Pirates. Sharp up under center. Backs in the I formation. And now Sharp gets out from underneath the center and looks over to the sideline. Might be audibilizing here. Got to hurry. 3rd down and long. Sharp back up under center. In motion, and now here we go again. Penalty flags everywhere. I think the Pirates are having trouble getting the signal in from the sideline. It's the 3rd time we've seen it. Twice it's resulted in Marshfield timeouts, and they're a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to bring up 3rd down now in about 12. And now mass substitutions for the Pirates. So it'll be trips right now. 3 receivers come to this side. McAllister back in the backfield along with Sharp. He's the single setback. Trips right. Rolling near side. Pressuring is Gray, but they're going to hand it to McAllister. And he's going to be taken down for another loss. And the Lancer defense, credit them, but also Marshfield hurting themselves, shooting themselves in the foot with a couple of costly penalties. They had a 3rd and 2, and all of a sudden they march it all the way back to 3rd and 12, and they lose some more yards. Lost about 3 on that play, and Casey Banks will punt back inside his own 10-yard line. Ball on the far hash mark. Good snap. Got some pressure. It's a good kick, though. It's going to be hitting about midfield, right into the hands. Oh, Avery lost it. It's on the turf, but I think a Lancer jumped on it. SU will retain possession. Cody Gray, right place at the right time. Rain still coming down, a little bit lighter, but it's still coming down here in Tri-City. 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go here in the first half. Scored a report from Douglas. It's Siuslaw 14, Douglas nothing, end of the first quarter. The long season continues for the Trojans. Both teams enter that game 0-3 in the Far West League. Johnson brings the offense up from the shotgun. Merritt, big hole, gets across midfield, keeps the legs churning, and gets down to the 48-yard line. Merritt, not a big kid, but he's a tough runner, strong kid. He's listed at 5'8", 160, but those last couple of yards were all Kyler Merritt. It's not a very good spot, though, where they put the football and mark it back around the 48. It's about 7 yards. They're going to throw a quick hitter to Reed. Caught it. Nice move. Got the first down, 45, and driven out of bounds at the 41. Nice job by Reed. He stepped towards the pass, caught it, and then just went right by a defender. And then got drilled out of bounds. Josh Reed picks up the first down. They'll put it back around the 42. First down and 10, South Umpqua. Clock stop just under 4 minutes, 3:59. Receiver to each side. Merritt the single setback. They'll give it to Connor. Goes right, now left around the corner. 40, 35, and taken down at the 33. Cooper, Justin Cooper on the stop. But I'll tell you, the completions are opening up that running game because Marshfield doesn't know what's coming at them. They're having success. The Lancers are throwing the football, those little short passes. And then Marshfield expecting the pass, and they go back to the run. Steve Stebbins mixing the play calls up perfectly here in the last couple of drives. Lancers trail 7-6 on the move, though. Johnson from the shotgun, and now Marshfield will call their third and final timeout. We'll take a quick break. 7-6, Marshfield.
Just like the team that lines up and runs the ball up the middle, ShopSmart doesn't rely on fancy gimmicks or trick plays. All you'll find at your neighborhood ShopSmart are direct deals for the best prices on the products you need most. Need a first down on 3rd and 1? Pull back up the middle. Need prices on groceries that won't break the family bank? Head to ShopSmart. Proud to support today's local football. ShopSmart, where savings are in the bag.
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
Brent Newton here at Frosty Lowry Field in Tri-City. 3:50 to go here in the first half. Marshfield 7, South Umpqua 6, but the Lancers on the move. First down at 10. Eric Johnson has Kelly to his right. Merritt behind him. They will fake the handoff. Johnson rolls to his right. He's going to tuck it under. He gets around the corner, and he's going to get to the sideline. He's going to be taken down hard, but he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards. That fooled the defense. They thought Merritt had the football, but Johnson faked it to Kyler, and then it was either a run or a throw, and he decided just to tuck it under and picked up a good 6 yards, 2nd down and 4. Johnson from the shotgun. Marshfield out of timeouts. Merritt gets hit, but he spins and gets inside the 20, and he's going to have a first down. In fact, they'll mark it right at the 20-yard line. First down, SU. Best thing that could happen here, just keep that clock moving. 3:33 to go. You'd love to score and not leave a whole lot of time for the Pirates. They'll wind the clock. Eric Johnson, single receiver to the near side. That is Josh Reed. Rigsby to the short side of the field. They'll give it to Merritt. Big hole left side, and he's going to get inside the 20, the 15. Gain of about 5, 2nd down. As we near the 3:10 mark here in the first half. Head coach Steve Stebbins. Looks like a third base coach running through all those signs. Here we go. Kelly and Reed to the left side. Everett and Rigsby to the right side. Merritt, the lone setback. Calling out the signals, Eric Johnson. He'll throw right side for Rigsby. Caught it. Gets inside. First down. He goes to the far side, and he's going to score. Sean Rigsby got a block, went inside, cut it outside, and the Lancers are in the lead. (12-7). The Lancers will go for 2. Eric Johnson will stay out there. He's got full house backfield. He's got Pence lined up to his left, Nathan Thompson to his right, and Merritt behind him. Not your traditional full house backfield as Johnson still in the shotgun. And now it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Somebody moved. And SU going to go back 5 yards. They placed it at the 3. Now they'll move it back to the 8. And now it's a whole different play call from here, as coming out of the game will be Pence. And they'll go more to a traditional formation here as Thompson lined up to the left side with Reed, Cody Gray, and Rigsby to the right side. Merritt the single setback. Rigsby in motion, looking to throw. 2-point conversion across the middle. Rigsby, and he had it momentarily, but it's popped out by Cooper. Boy, Rigsby reached out. He caught it for a moment, and then Cooper just popped it out the last second. But the Lancers, well, here's a penalty flag now. I see it on the near side. And they will discuss it with the white hat here. It's going to be against South Umpqua, so they'll decline it. 2:38 to go, first half. South Umpqua, 12 unanswered. They lead it 12-7.
Hear what one of Avista's customers has to say about energy efficiency.
I'm John, and my wife Roberta and I bought this house about 10 years ago. This is an older home, and we decided to work with it to increase efficiency when we could. We've changed some appliances and worked with our utility company to get some rebates. And I think we believe firmly that enough people in town making small choices adds up to a big collective impact.
Join the effort and start saving today. Download rebate forms at everylittlebit.com.
2:38 to go here in the first half. Good ball game. Marshfield scored first. They led it 7-0 after the opening quarter, but back-to-back scores by the Lancers, and they have a 12-7 advantage. Unofficially, a 14-yard touchdown strike from Eric Johnson to Sean Rigsby, a little wide receiver screen. Got the pass from Rigsby, or from Johnson, and Sean did the rest. Followed his blocker and just turned on the Jets far sideline and scooted into the end zone, and the Lancers lead it by 5. 12-7 South Umpqua. Want to say hello to my wife, Camille. Hi, honey. Listening back at Sutherland. And my little boy, Willie, who happens to have 4 legs. My little dog, Willie. Listening to the Lancers. Kickoff taken by the Pirates at about the 20. That's Cooper, and he'll go left and then back right, get across the 30 to the 35 and taken down there. Pretty good field position for the Pirates, and they've got plenty of time, 2:30, but they are out of timeouts. Marshfield cheerleaders on the same side here. They're down to my left, so the Marshfield fans, they don't want to sit out in the rain, so they are underneath the covered grandstand down to my left. It's a great crowd here. I mean, it's packed. Big halftime festivities. The stadium going to be named after former SU and former Marshfield coach Kent Weigel. This has unofficially been dubbed the Weigel Bowl since he coached at both of these schools. Stadium going to be named in his honor at halftime. They're going to hand the ball to McAllister, who finds some room across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Gain of around 7 brings up 2nd and 3. Clock continues to move, 2:10 and counting. Andrew Sharp hands out to each side saying, "What's going on, Coach?" They've had trouble most of the game getting the play calls in. Now Sharp looks over to the near side, talking to Vincent Tyne as wide out. Single setback is McAllister. They've rotated between the smaller McAllister and the bigger Trendle. They're going to try option. It'll be a keeper. Sharp goes outside, gets the first down across midfield, turns on the Jets, and boy, just taken down inside the 45 to the 44. I think that was Matt Kennedy diving for the ankles as, boy, Sharp just followed his blockers and then just turned on the afterburners and almost took it the distance. Nice job by Kennedy to trip him up. But already Marshfield in SU territory at the 43-yard line. First down at 10. The clock will start again. They'll wind it here. 1:35 and counting. Again, Marshfield has used all 3 of their timeouts. First down and 10 from the 43. Cooper will come in motion. They're going to try the option this side, and now penalty flags everywhere. I think that might have been some motion on, well, I don't know. line judge on this side of the field. He keeps pointing towards South Umpqua, but yeah, I think it is going to be on the Lancers. No, it's not. It's going to be against Marshfield. So that'll put the ball back around the the 47. So I guess first down around the 32. It's kind of hard to say, 32 and a half. So we'll call it the 47. So first down at the 32. First and 15. Pressure. Blitz is on. They'll try the screen pass. Caught by Cooper. Comes near side. Excuse me, that is Martin, number 2. Cooper wears number 3. Martin gets inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Second and around 4. Well, put it back. Yeah, about 2nd and 4, let's call it. He did get out of bounds, though. 64 seconds remain here. No timeouts for Marshfield. Empty backfield. Trendle comes in motion. And a Lancer, I think that was Cody Gray, sneaking up the line of scrimmage. He slipped, and he went down, and I think he broke the neutral zone. And that's going to be 5 yards and give Marshfield an automatic first down as they'll put the ball down inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Now the 32. So first down and 10 at the 32. Ball boy will come out with a fresh football as the rain still coming down. Not as heavy as it was before, but it's been nonstop here in this first half. Marshfield down 12-7, but on the move. In motion, Trendle. Sharp will roll to his left, looking to throw. A little bit of pressure for Atherton. Now he's going to cut this way. Sharp getting chased by Riggs, but he's going to be caught from behind by Tanner Pence. As Pence chased him a long way, and the senior defensive end finally got to him. Big loss of about 5. More importantly, that clock moving up under center. Sharp, and he's just going to throw the football down to stop the clock. And it's going to bring up third down and 15. The clock will stop with 29.6 seconds. The Lancers right now a little bend but don't break defense. Third down and 15 for Marshfield. Most likely 2-down territory for the Pirates with just 29.6 seconds. Empty backfield. Looks like they'll throw the football. Ball on the near hash mark. 3 receivers to the left side for Sharp. And it's a bad snap. It hits the turf. Picked up by Sharp. Duffy tried to chase down the speedy Sharp. Sharp throws far side, and it's intercepted by the Lancers. Return outside the 35 and down at the 38. And that was Eric Johnson. As that was just a poor throw. Johnson was just waiting for that one. I don't know if it was just a miscommunication, but he threw it right to Johnson. And SU has the football with 18.8 seconds to go and all 3 timeouts. Steve Stebbins, you never know. They'll have it at the 38-yard line, first down and 10. They don't have a reliable kicking game. Oh, if they go for it here, they're going to have to try to get into the end zone. We'll see what Steve Stebbins will do. 2 receivers to the near side. Kelly along with Josh Reed. The single setback is Merritt. They will hand it to Merritt. He'll go short side of the field. Gets across the 40 to the 45 and down. Ball pops loose. And I think the whistle picked up there by Sharp. But Marshfield coaching staff says it's their football, but they're going to say the runner was down. I think right there's a sign of probably just laying on the football here. Go to a knee. You don't want something bad to happen. And they're going to wind the clock. The Lancers may just let the clock run out. I think that's what Steve Stebbins is going to do, as they're not going to snap the football anymore in this first half. 2 seconds, 1. And that is the end of the first half. A good one here from Tri-City. South Umpqua 12, Marshfield 7. You're listening to Lancers football on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
When it's time to huddle up the team for a family meal, make sure your game plan includes a trip to Ray's Food Place. Your home team needs a hometown store, and that's how Ray's got started in 1956. A good home team needs the perfect combination of offense, defense, and special teams. And Ray's Food Place scores best with great pricing, quality products, and friendly service. Ray's is proud to sponsor today's local football action. Ray's Food Place, family owned, family values since 1956.
To recognize the achievements of every student. That's the mission of the South Umpqua High School Booster Club. Each year, the boosters bring awareness to the community about student achievements. Get involved. Visit a booster club meeting on the second Monday of the month at the district office starting at 6:30 in the evening. South Umpqua High hosts 13 sporting activities from the fall through spring sessions. Contact Lisa Lemming at 580-8405. Support your community. Support South Umpqua Booster Club.
Are your eyes good enough to tell apples from oranges? Then you should be able to see the value of taking your eyes to Advanced Eye Care in Myrtle Creek. A common misconception is that you can go to a department store or box store, take care of all your vision needs, and save money. In most cases, that store can't address the same medical issues as doctors Goodwin and Kelly can. You see, Advanced Eye Care utilizes the latest technological innovations and diagnostic equipment. While checking your vision, they may detect yet undiagnosed problems like high blood pressure, diabetes, even a brain tumor. Advanced Eye Care also has eyewear for every budget, from very affordable package plans to premium lenses and designer frames. They even have 0% financing for 6 to 12 months depending on your budget. Remember, these are your eyes we're talking about. Do you really want a department store or box store working on them? Apples and oranges. Don't lose sight of what's best for you and your family. Get superb value and professional patient care at Advanced Eye Care, offering a lifetime commitment to your vision health in Myrtle Creek on Main next to SoCo Coffee.
Hear what one of Avista's customers has to say about energy efficiency.
I'm John, and my wife Roberta and I bought this house about 10 years ago. This is an older home, and we decided to work with it to increase efficiency when we could. We've changed some appliances and worked with our utility company to get some rebates. I think we believe firmly that enough people in town making small choices adds up to a big collective impact.
Join the effort and start saving today. Download rebate forms at everylittlebit.com.
Hey Mom, I have something you should meet.
Something or someone?
Something. It's my perfect food.
It's your what?
It's my perfect food. Not only does it taste great, it's packed with protein and calcium. It's my perfect healthy snack. Plus, it's made locally with RBST hormone-free milk, fresh from Oregon dairy farms.
Okay, I'll bite. What's the name of your perfect food?
It's my cottage cheese, from Umpqua Dairy, of course.
Umpqua Dairy. Mom, daughter, and quality checked approved since 1931.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Oregon. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Oregon School Activities Association and the Oregon Athletic Directors Association.
And welcome back to South Umpqua High School. Brent Newton, we're at halftime. It's South Umpqua 12 and Marshfield 7. Unofficially, the Weigel Bowl. As Kent Weigel, the former South Umpqua and former Marshfield football coach, being honored here at halftime as the football stadium here in Tri-City going to be named in his honor, and the ceremony taking place momentarily here. So it will now be known as Frosty Lowry Field at Kent Weigel Stadium. 12-7 our score. It was a 7-0 Marshfield lead after the opening quarter, but the Lancers scored 12 unanswered in the second quarter to take the 5-point lead into the break. Marshfield got the scoring started, the 17-yard touchdown run from Riley Trendle, the extra point by Casey Banks, and it was 7-0 Marshfield. The Lancers would drive down the field and finally get into the end zone. The final 3 yards from Eric Johnson, but the extra point was wide to the right, and it was 7-6. Marshfield still hanging on to the lead, but SU would take their first lead of the ball game on a 14-yard touchdown strike from Johnson to Sean Rigsby. The 2-point conversion failed, and it's 12-7 here at halftime. South Umpqua coming in at 2-1 in the Far West League, 4-2 overall. Marshfield 5-1 on the season. They are 3-0 in the Far West, but right now down by 5 here in Tri-City. This is going to be an extended halftime, as they haven't even started with the halftime festivities yet. Actually, they have. I guess the future Lancer cheerleaders are out performing on the track down below. Kent Weigel is somewhere here in the house. I haven't seen him yet, but I'm sure he will speak to the crowd here as the Marshfield fans appreciative of what he did to get their program back on its feet. They were a dominant program. They played at the highest level with Roseburg and the big schools when he was there. Had a lot of success. He ended his career with over 300 wins, currently third on the all-time win list in the state of Oregon. Roseburg's Thurman Bell snuck past him, I believe, last year, maybe the year before. So Thurman Bell is second. One other score to pass along. The last score we had, second quarter, Siuslaw 14, Douglas nothing. Our score here at the break, 12-7. South Umpqua with the 5-point lead. Was hoping to have an interview with Fire Chief Everett from the Myrtle Creek Fire Department, but haven't been able to get a hold of him, so not sure if we'll be able to talk to him or not. But we'll take a quick timeout. Actually, we'll take an extended timeout, and we'll come back with more here from Tri-City Far West League football. South Umpqua with the 12-7 halftime lead. You're listening to Lancers football on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
Kids who play sports are healthier than those who don't. They learn discipline, teamwork, and life habits that promote achievement. Kids in sports form strong social skills, develop confidence, enjoy a high standard of mental health, and often become solid building blocks of the community. As the local teams play out this season, they'll learn about a lot more than competing in games. They'll learn life lessons that can be gained nowhere else. That's why Clinton Newell Auto Group supports local youth athletics.
Just like the team that lines up and runs the ball up the middle, ShopSmart doesn't rely on fancy gimmicks or trick plays. All you'll find at your neighborhood ShopSmart are direct deals for the best prices on the products you need most. Need a first down on 3rd and 1? Pull back up the middle. Need prices on groceries that won't break the family bank? Head to ShopSmart. Proud to support today's local football. ShopSmart, where savings are in the bag.
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
They call, send letters, email, and visit your home. They're not friends or family. They're con artists, scammers, and criminals. In times like these, it's important to learn how to protect yourself. Credit card schemes, bogus investment opportunities, and free vacation scams are just a few ways that today's criminals target you and your family. Protect yourself. Never give anyone your social security number, credit card, or bank account information unless you initiated the call. Stay informed of current scams by contacting your Attorney General's office and Better Business Bureau. If you're a victim, reporting the con to the local authorities will prevent others from suffering the same fate. To learn more about how to keep your family safe from con artists and scams, visit ncpc.org. That's ncpc.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Justice, National Crime Prevention Council, and the Ad Council.
Brent Newton here at Frosty Lowry Field in Tri-City, the halftime festivities just getting underway. Jeff Johnson, owner of Dell's Building Supply, does a lot of emceeing. Master of ceremonies at the Miss Douglas County pageant, I know in the recent years, does a nice job there, and he's at the mic right now down on the track, and he's going to introduce Kent Weigel as Coach Weigel going to be honored. They're going to name the stadium after Coach Weigel. Boy, he looks like he's in great shape. Still looks young. Boy, he looks good. Kent Weigel. Going to talk to the crowd here momentarily. After tonight, it will be known as Frosty Lowry Field at Kent Weigel Stadium. Weigel led the Lancers to 4 state championship games, including 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 ties. That was before the OSAA adopted the overtime policy. Ties came to go against Gold Beach in 1976 and against Siuslaw in 1981. That Siuslaw team was quarterbacked by current Viking head coach Tim Dodson. South Umpqua beat Tillamook for the 1977 state title. They lost the 1975 title game to Vail. Weigel's record at SU was 134 wins, 39 losses, and just 2 ties. He followed that by coaching at Marshfield for 21 seasons, a stretch when the Pirates were 173-60. They won the 1992 state championship. The Pirates were also runners-up in 1994. Between the two schools, Coach Weigel has 307 career wins to go along with 99 losses, a pair of ties. He was 38-23-2 in the postseason. He retired the second winningest coach in Oregon history. He was also named the National Coach of the Year in 2005. He currently sits at number 3, as I mentioned, is Thurman Bell, who is still coaching at Roseburg. He has now surpassed him. He is now at number 2. Weigel now at number 3 on the all-time win list. Well, congratulations to Coach Weigel. We'll take a quick timeout. In fact, I'll let you listen to Steve Stebbins, the pregame interview, as not a lot of you were listening to the pregame, so when we come back, we'll let you hear what Coach Stebbins had to say before the contest. We're at the break right now. Still about 10 minutes to go here in this extended halftime. It's 12-7, South Umpqua with the 5-point lead. You're listening to SU Football on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
You see their trucks along highway construction sites and rolling to jobs throughout the community. Knife River Materials. The name is synonymous with high-quality products and great service. And you can have that solid Knife River experience at your home or office as well. Knife River products and materials are created right here and are rigorously tested before being applied. If you're putting in a pool, sidewalk, or driveway, tell your contractor to use Knife River Materials, because you deserve the best.
Knife River. They've been serving Douglas County for over 50 years.
What's better than a touchdown for your favorite team? Getting a great deal on groceries at your neighborhood Ray's Food Place. Ray's Food Place is your home team with fresh produce, the highest quality meats, tasty bakery items, and everything you need to game plan a party, a tailgater, or just a quick weeknight meal. Ray's is proud to sponsor today's local football action because you support us every day. Ray's Food Place. Family owned, family values since 1956.
To recognize the achievements of every student, That's the mission of the South Umpqua High School Booster Club. Each year, the boosters bring awareness to the community about student achievements. Get involved. Visit a booster club meeting on the second Monday of the month at the district office starting at 6:30 in the evening. South Umpqua High hosts 13 sporting activities from the fall through spring sessions. Contact Lisa Lemming at 580-8405. Support your community. Support South Umpqua Booster Club.
When I hear the word bistro, I flash back to Europe and immediately smell the alluring aroma of deep, rich coffee, followed by fresh baked pastries, the hearty soups. But you don't have to have a European flashback for a true bistro experience. Just swing into SoCo Coffee. They have the same handmade croissants, bagels, big fat cinnamon rolls, and the breakfast sandwiches, the soups, the salads, all homemade and all backed up with organic fair trade coffees. For the European experience, eat and hang out by the fire. Or if you're in an all-American hurry, just hit the drive-thru at SoCo Coffee in Myrtle Creek on Main next to Advanced Eye Care.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
Joining me as always is South Umpqua head football coach Steve Stebbins. Coach, last Friday you went into a hostile environment, North Bend Bulldogs. You started out well, but they came out with a 59-32 win.
We played well. We played really well at times, and then we struggled at times too. And they have some athletes and some kids that, for lack of better terms, we don't have. The Matthews kid and Lucero kid are pretty special. But the kids played their tails off, and we had some opportunities. If we had taken even advantage of a couple more things, it would have been interesting. So it would have been even a closer football game. But I was proud of our kids, how hard they played.
Now, you had that 14-0 lead, and there was a time in that early in the first half or in the first quarter that you actually had a chance to score again. Do you think that turned the tide a bit or not really?
I don't know if it turned the tide, but it would have been nice to be up 21-0 to see how they reacted, North Bend reacted, because 21 points is a lot more than 14. So it would have been interesting to see if that would have made a difference or not.
Now, after the loss, you're first in the Far West League. Have the kids lost any confidence, or do they feel pretty good about their performance?
No, I think the kids feel well. They feel pretty good about it. They know North Bend's a good club and number one or number two in the state, depending on what you look at. And they're pretty fired up for tonight because they realize that, you win this game tonight, you're going to end up second in the Far West League. So they're pretty excited for this opportunity.
Now, tonight you do take on the Marshfield Pirates. What can you tell us about Marshfield?
They're a good football team. They're 3-0 in the Far West. But they beat Sayusa last week in a barn burner, although they kind of cheated. Scored their first touchdown with 12 guys on the field, and it wasn't called. But they've got some good athletes. Their quarterback runs around really well, and we've got to contain him. Similar to last week. Doesn't throw as well as Lucero, but he gets outside the pocket and is dangerous. 34, the running back, McCollum, something like that. He's a hell of a football player, and he can really run the football. And then they have 42, another big kid running back who runs with some power. So it's going to be an interesting football game, and they threaten us on the perimeter where we are. That's probably our weakness. So it's going to be interesting, and we're going to do what we always do. We're going to run right at them and see what we can do.
Now, defensively last week, your team has played really well on the defensive side, but 59 points last week. Have you changed some things up for this ball game?
Well, you got to subtract 7 because we threw a pick 6, so it wasn't really 59. Come on now. No, we haven't changed much up. We just got to clean some things up and work on make sure we're doing some little things like containing the quarterback, make sure we're in our right coverage, and make sure no one gets behind us. So we're just going to continue to improve like we always do each week, and we'll see what happens.
Now, Marshfield seems a bit of an enigma because early in the season they lost to Sutherland, a team that has lost 5 of 6 games. Sutherland's only win a 20-6 victory against Marshfield. Is that a predictor what kind of team Marshfield is?
No, it was week 2, and Sutherland hit on all cylinders that game, and Marshfield was actually missing a quarterback, missing a running back, and missing a couple other kids. So they're a different team. Like every 4A school, as you lose a couple of your good kids, you're a different team, and they didn't have those kids that night. So, and they've gotten, if you watch, we've seen almost all their games on film, they've gotten better every single week. That's the thing that we can see they've really done. So they're a good football team. It'll be a challenge tonight. And
finally, Coach, how is your ball club, the health of your team coming in?
Our health is good. I mean, we got, you're in week 7, so you got some dings and nicks here and there, but we don't have anyone out with any injuries. Everyone's ready to go, so we're ready to rock and roll.
Exciting night, chance to go to 3-1 in the league. Best of luck.
Thank you, and make sure you stick around for the halftime ceremony. You know, we're dedicating the stadium to Coach Weigel tonight, who we can only hope to have as good of a career or half as good a career as.
We'll do it. Thanks, Coach. Steve Stebbins.
For over 25 years, Clint Newell Auto Group has worked to earn a name that means more than just another great deal. It's important to us that our name means the best in service, maintenance and repair, and customer satisfaction. We're also proud to be part of this great community by sponsoring and helping many of the events we all know and enjoy. It's our way of saying thanks to all of you who helped Clint Newell Auto Group become Douglas County's #1 dealer. Clint Newell Auto Group, where our name means more.
That coffee's good. It's so creamy.
It's this new fat-free half and half from Umpqua Dairy.
Fat-free half and half? How's that even possible?
I don't know. Magic cows? It says on the carton, Umpqua Dairy's new fat-free half and half is made from real milk and is 100% oil-free, so magic cows.
Wonder what magic cows look like.
Evidently fairly skinny.
Well, that would explain the fat-free. Think I'll have another cup and extra half and half.
Umpqua Dairy's new fat-free half and half. It's made using local RBST-free magic cows. And it's not just for coffee. It's a great cream substitute in your favorite recipes. Look for it in your grocer's dairy case today.
Just like the team that lines up and runs the ball up the middle, ShopSmart doesn't rely on fancy gimmicks or trick plays. All you'll find at your neighborhood ShopSmart are direct deals for the best prices on the products you need most. Need a first down on 31? Pull back up the middle. Need prices on groceries that won't break the family bank? Head to ShopSmart. Proud to support today's local football. ShopSmart, where savings are in the bag.
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
Brett Newton here at Frosty Lowry Field, and officially now Kent Weigel Stadium here on the campus of South Umpqua High School. Coach Weigel, former SU head coach from 1970 to 1987. Then he went on to success at Marshfield, so the two teams playing in this game tonight, he coached both of those schools, and the stadium here in Tri-City being named in his honor, now officially called Kent Weigel Stadium. So it's Frosty Lowry Field at Kent Weigel Stadium here in Tri-City. Coach Weigel still speaking to the crowd. Both teams are back onto the field. The referee has thrown a penalty flag down. Not sure what it's for, but I think something's going on here at halftime, and the referee has thrown a flag for something that went on here at halftime. Kind of an unusual thing, but we'll find out what it is momentarily. I want to say congratulations to the 2014 homecoming court. It's homecoming next week, that game against Douglas. The freshman court is Scott Quintana and Brooke Davis. Sophomores Cody Gray and Emma Lind. Juniors Nathan Thompson and Alexis Westbrooks. The senior princes Alex Humbert, Kirk Larson, Jordan McDevitt, and Tanner Pence. The senior princesses Holly Gallego, Danielle James, and Mackenzie Stanley. So congratulations. Well, I'm thinking we're leaving one off, but they've only got 3 listed. But congratulations to all of the 2014 homecoming court. And we'll see all of those young folks next Friday at homecoming when the Lancers take on the Douglas Trojans. By the way, Douglas right now at halftime, they trail Siuslaw. It's the Vikings 20, Douglas 6. That game at halftime. And I think we're ready to go. They are not going to put that 3 minutes back on the clock, which I thought they were going to do, so I guess I won't take that final break. That'll do it for halftime. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll come back and get the second half going. That'll do it for the halftime show. 12-7, Marshfield, or SU. Welcome back to Frosty Lowry Field at Kent Weigel Stadium. Officially Kent Weigel Stadium as of halftime is the ceremony, officially naming the stadium after the former South Umpqua and Marshfield head coach. And the penalty is against South Umpqua. I don't know, I guess maybe halftime went on too long. I don't know, but it's a 15-yard penalty, so SU is going to get the football first. Casey Banks is going to tee the football up inside SU territory at the 45-yard line. Back deep to receive Sean Rigsby and Kevin Avery. They're standing inside their own 5. And the rain is coming down full force. It's coming down as heavier than it was at the beginning of the game. Here we go. Banks gets the foot into a deep kick, and that's going to be a touchback. It'll hit. In fact, that might have gone out of the end zone, out of the back of the end zone. So Casey Banks does his job, and SU will have it first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 12-7 South Umpqua. I misspoke. We went into that break. 12-7 South Umpqua. Marshfield led 7-0 after the opening quarter. SU scored 12 unanswered, and they've got the 5-point lead, and they have the offense of the football first. Eric Johnson will bring out the offense. He'll sprint onto the field. They're going to huddle up. Don't see that too often with Steve Stebbins' offense. Here we go. Trips left. 3 receivers to the near side. Josh Reed, Cameron Everett, and Alex Kelly. Merritt, the single setback. Sean Rigsby, the wide side of the field. He's on the Marshfield side. Looking to throw. Going to throw it to Kelly. Incomplete. Good coverage. I think Eric did the right thing. Just threw it low so nobody could get to that one. And it's going to bring up second down and 10. Boy, the rain coming down heavy. Mass substitutions here as Nathan Thompson, Tanner Pence, and Cody Gray will check into the game. Probably see that formation with Thompson and Pence lined up on each side of Johnson. That's exactly what's going to happen. We saw this on the 2-point conversion attempt, but they had a penalty on it and then marched it back 5 yards, so we never saw what they were going to do with it. They're going to hand it to Merritt, who runs into the back of his own blocker and then gets by him and gets taken down at the 29-yard line. McAllister on the stop. Or excuse me, the 24-yard line. So it's third down and 6. So an incomplete pass on first down, a gain of 4 on second down. So it's third down and 6. Opening possession of this third quarter. Johnson, same formation. Merritt the single setback. And they will fake the handoff. Johnson looking to throw, and he finds Rigsby, but in and out of his hands, incomplete. Shoot, that was Everett. Out at the 35, he would have had the first down. Double covered, but Johnson put it on the hip, the back hip of Everett. It would have been a tough catch, but he put it in the only place he could. But Everett couldn't haul it in. And it's fourth down, so the Lancers will punt the football, and Marshfield's going to get very good field position here. Johnson standing back at his 10, no pressure, and he gets a decent kick. Hits about midfield. Takes a little bit of an SU roll to the 45, just inside the 45, and that's for where Marshfield will have it with 11:06 to go here in the third quarter. SU leads at 12-7, so an inauspicious start to this second half for the Lancers offense. 3 plays, gain of 4 yards, and they punted the football. The Marshfield Pirate offense. Andrew Sharp brings him out, 5'8", 175-pound senior. Matt McAllister is in there at tailback. He's the smaller of the tailback tandem. McAllister 5'7", 180. Tyne lined up to the left side. Cooper comes to the near side. Trendle, the other back, he's lined up in the slot to the left of Sharp. He'll call out the signals. In motion comes Cooper. And they are going to hand the ball right up the middle in a huge hole. 5, give him 10, give him 13. Finally taken down by the SU defensive back. I believe that was Kramer, I believe. Yep, there it is. Eric Kramer wears number 6, 5'11", 170-pound senior. So quick hitter there, but big yardage. First down and 10, ball at the 41-yard line inside SU territory. First down and 10 for Marshfield. Rain coming down heavy. Only one turnover so far, that an interception. Eric Johnson picked off Sharp late in that first half. Give me a handoff again up the middle, and Gray grabs onto the back of the running back, but he just keeps the legs moving to the 35-yard line. They give him forward progress to the 34, picks up about 7, 2nd and 3. Assistant coaches Bob Fiesel and Mike Johnson wearing shorts out there. It's impressive. Got a delay in the action. I believe I heard the public address announcer mentioning there's a car parked the west end zone behind it, and he's got his headlights on, or the person in the car does, so they want him to turn off the headlights. The back judge is heading over there, trying to relay the information. And the car is pulling out of the parking lot. There's about 6 or 7 cars lined up over there. They probably allowed some of the honorees, as Kent Weigel, who was honored at halftime, the stadium named in his honor. A lot of his assistant coaches were here, and I bet that's probably one of them who made the trip with Coach Weigel. Not all of them still live locally. He had 5 or 6 members of his coaching staff from his days here in South Umpqua. So here we go. The headlights are no longer shining on the football field. We're ready to go. Sharp has the big back with him now. That's Riley Trendle, 6'3", 200-pounder. He has the lone touchdown for Marshfield in this one. In motion comes Cooper. And it's going to be a handoff to Trendle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and taken down Duffy. But Jerry Atherton grabbed him by the waist, and then Duffy finished him off. The big boy is doing the job. Atherton 6'3", 265. Duffy 6'3", 305. That's 570 pounds on top of Riley Trendle. Advantage Lancers. So it brings up 3rd down. And a long 4. 3rd down, 2 receivers to each side. Trendle still in it. Tailback, Sharp calling out the signals. Now he's saying something to his running back. 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw. No pressure. Throws. Overthrows his intended target. That's Ben Martin. Incomplete. He had him out there, but just overshot him. And it's 4th down. Might have slipped out of his hand. As I mentioned, that rain coming down heavy, and I think the Pirates are going to punt the football and just try to push the Lancers back deep inside their own territory. Well, I take it back. It looks like Sharp got the full house back, or the backs in the I formation. The big boys back there going to go for it, at least. It looks like it's Sharp up under center. They are going to snap the football, looking to throw heavy pressure, setting up the screen, lobs it out, and it is caught inside the 25. Just waiting for the football to come down was Hunter Olson. He had to wait on it. Right when it got to him, so did the defender, but he's going to haul it in. I think Tristan Gross got to him, but not quick enough. The Lancers were charging after Sharp. Set up the play beautifully, and Josh Line rolls the dice, and it pays off. 1st down and 10 at the 21-yard line. Newton looks to try to, like he's going to blitz, and I think he might have mistimed that one and stepped into the neutral zone. Newton, the middle linebacker, and it is going to be offside against the Lancers. We saw Cody Gray do that in the first half. He charged up to the line and then just slipped down and was whistled for the penalty. 8:42 to go here in the third quarter. Still 12-7, but Marshfield knocking on the door here, trying to get the lead back. Back to the I formation. Trendle goes left side, breaks a tackles, and then it's taken down. I believe that was Pence. It was number 56, Tanner Pence. Senior defensive end. Brings up second down and about 4. Sharp has the offense up quickly, backs again in the I formation. This is a little quarterback keeper, stutter step. This follows his block, and now a big rugby scrum. Got about 15 guys pushing, and they push Sharp forward. And I think they're going to give him the first down to about the 12, and it is a first down, Marshfield. So they can pick up a first down without scoring as the ball around the, looks to be about the 12-yard line, maybe the 11. Hard to tell where I'm at. I'm not that high up. I'm in the bunker, so I'm not all the way up in the press box, which is on top of the roof here on the grandstand side. I'm in the little bunker. So first down and 10, Sharp. Again, the big guys behind him, Alonzo and Trendle. They will hand it to Trendle. He'll follow Alonzo. Huge gap, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshfield. Boy, that looked easy. And the Pirates back on top, 13-12. Unofficially a 12-yard run. The second by Trendle. And the Lancers do exactly what the Oregon Ducks do, where they have 9 guys. All they have is the center over the football, the holder, and the kicker, and then the other 9 are all the way to the left, trying to create a mismatch, see if they'll go for 2, but instead they shift back to the normal formation and they kick it through. Casey Banks 2 for 2 and extra points. And Marshfield back on top, 7:29 to go. 14-12 Pirates.
Hear what one of Avista's customers has to say about energy efficiency.
I'm John, and my wife Roberta and I bought this house about 10 years ago. This is an older home, and we decided to work with it to increase efficiency when we could. We've changed some appliances and worked with our utility company to get some rebates. I think we believe firmly that enough people in town making small choices adds up to a big collective impact.
Join the effort and start saving today. Download rebate forms at everylittlebit.com.
When it's time to huddle up the team for a family meal, make sure your game plan includes a trip to Ray's Food Place. Your home team needs a hometown store, and that's how Ray's got started in 1956. A good home team needs the perfect combination of offense, defense, and special teams. And Ray's Food Place scores best with great pricing, quality products, and friendly service. Ray's is proud to sponsor today's local football action. Ray's Food Place, family owned, family values since 1956.
7:29 to go here in the third quarter. Marshfield, good start to the second half for the Pirates. 12-yard touchdown run from Riley Trendle, the Banks extra point, and it's 14-12 Pirates back on top. Back deep to receive, Rigsby and Avery. It's going to go to Avery. He'll catch it at the 16, 20, 25, left side, hit at the 30. Lost the football, and Marshfield's got it at the 35-yard line. As a huge error there as Avery lost it. And Eric Kramer getting up slow. So the first turnover of the ball game for the Lancers. 7:22 to go third quarter. And Marshfield brings the offense right back out. 1st and 10 at the SU 35. Boy, if I was Josh Line, I might not change much, as Trendle has scored both touchdowns. And now they're going to bring back McAllister in the backfield. SU hasn't been able to stop it each time that the Pirates have used that big fullback Alonzo, with Trendle following him, and they've scored twice on it. They're going to give it to the little guy, and he's going to be hit, stood up, and driven back. Duffy, Pence, Cody Gray, Jerry Atherton all there for the Lancers. 2nd down, nearing the 7-minute mark to go here in the 3rd quarter. Just underway in the second half. Marshfield's already punched it in once. And then Kevin Avery fumbling the kickoff return. And it's 2nd down and 10 at the 35-yard line for Marshfield. Pirates 14, South Umpqua 12. Clock moving, 6:40 and counting. Sharp has McAllister to his left. He will give it to McAllister, and he'll gain a little bit. Across the 35 to the 34, well, down to the 33. And it brings up 3rd down at about 8. 1st down at the 25-yard line. DJ Harrington checking into the game for the Pirates. Vincent Tyne. He's a good wide receiver. Haven't heard his name a lot in this one. He's lined up to the near side, looking to throw. They're going to go to Tyne. Single coverage down at the 10. He goes up and hauls it in. Look at that. On cue, Vincent Tyne goes up and grabs it. Pretty good coverage from Tristan Gross, but just a better throw and catch. And the Pirates have it 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Tyne now lines up on the left side of the formation. Eric Johnson checks into the game. He will have one-on-one coverage with Tyne. So 1st down and goal from the 10-yard line, and here comes the big backs again. Alonzo at fullback, Trendle behind him. They're just going to pound it at him. Sharp up under center. Alonzo shifts to the right. Sharp calls out the signals. They will hand it to Trendle, and he's going to be hit, stood up, and he's going to lose a yard. Good job. Ronan got in there and messed up that play, and then Cody Gray and Jerry Atherton get the tackle, but Ronan shot through and just messed up the timing of that. And it's going to be a loss of 1. 2nd down and goal from the 11 as the clock continues to move. 5:10 and counting. 3rd quarter. Marshfield already up 14-12. The turnover on the kickoff returned by the Lancers, and Marshfield's got it 2nd and goal now from the 11. Tyne lined up wide to the left side of the Marshfield side of the field. SU crowd is very quiet. Alonzo is the fullback, listed at 5'10", 210 pounds. Trendle 6'3", 200. He's the tailback. Backs in the I formation. Sharp up under center, and now I believe a timeout. Marshfield, their first timeout of the half. Want to thank our newest sponsors this season, attorney at law Chris Peterman. Thank you so much to Chris for his support of South Umpqua High School athletics. Always enjoy talking to Chris at the South Umpqua Booster Club events. Thank you to attorney Chris Peterman. Also thank you to Fry's Auto Body in Riddle, first-year advertisers and sponsors of SU athletics, and also to the Myrtle Creek Fire Department. Fire Chief Everett, Mike Lemming as well. All of their support, really appreciate it. Thanks to all of our fine sponsors, Jeff Johnson at Dell's Building Supply, Christine Goodwin at SoCo Coffee, Dr. Lynn Goodwin at Advanced Eye Care. Did I mention Jeff Johnson at Dell's Building Supply? I think I might have. Thank you to Ray's Food Place and Shop Smart. Thank you to D.R. Johnson Lumber, to Jody Westbrooks and Company. Also thanks to Swanson Group. Thanks to Mike Rudy, one of the managers out there at the Glendale plant, for their support of SU athletics. His boy Garrett, solid baseball player, graduated a couple years ago, now plays at Southwestern Oregon. They'll pitch it to Trendle left side. Stiff arms the defender, and Trendle will get into the end zone. He just stuck out the forearm and knocked down Matt Kennedy, and he will score from 11 yards out. And just like that, Marshfield stretches out the lead. So Banks on to try the extra point with 4:26 to go. Lancers have their work cut out for them now. Sharp will do the holding duties. Good snap. The placement down. The kick by Banks. Low line drive is good. 4:26 to go, and Marshfield, the biggest lead of the ball game. It's 21-12 Pirates.
Hear what one of Avista's customers has to say about energy efficiency.
I'm John, and my wife Roberta and I bought this house about 10 years ago. This is an older home, and we decided to work with it to increase efficiency when we could. We've changed some appliances and worked with our utility company to get some rebates. And I think we believe firmly that enough people in town making small choices adds up to a big collective impact.
Join the effort and start saving today. Download rebate forms at everylittlebit.com.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also...
Welcome back to Kent Weigel Stadium, Frosty Lowry Field here in Tri-City. It's 21-12 Marshfield. Big third quarter so far for the Pirates. Lancers will try to get the football back here. They fumbled the last kickoff. Deep kick by Banks. It's going to be Rigsby at the 5. He'll follow a wall of blockers, 10, 15, the 20. He's hit and he's just thrown down there head first at the 21. Just grabbed and thrown down. I think Sean's going to be all right, though. He'll get up. Good coverage by the Pirate kickoff team. And the Lancers will have it. First down and 10. From the 21-yard line. Marshfield 21. South Umpqua 12. All three touchdowns. Runs by Riley Trendle, the backup tailback. So Rigsby to the right side. Josh Reed to the near side. The single setback is Merritt. And now we've got a delay of game against Marshfield. Well, that's a big penalty. That's a 15-yarder all the way out to the 36-yard line. So first down and 10 at the 36. Here we go. Merritt, the single setback. Rigsby to the left side. Reed to the left. Rigsby to the right. And now he got whistles and everything stopping again. Boy, just a very sloppy third quarter. I mean, lots of penalties. And there's a penalty before the half even started. Marshfield kicked off at the SU 40-yard line. I still don't know what the penalty was on. I don't know, did the halftime go too long? That was the first odd penalty, and then the game stopped for a while as somebody had their headlights on. The end zone down to my right. behind the end zone. There's some cars that were able to park inside the stadium area and in the stadium grounds, and so they had one of the officials had to walk over there and tell the person to turn off their lights, and lots of penalties, turnovers, sloppy. Johnson fakes the handoff, throws to Reed, and that's going nowhere. He's driven all the way back to the 30, keeps his balance and tries to tiptoe to the near sideline. He's going to be knocked out of bounds there by number 83, Isaac Smith. I think he might have lost some yards on that one. He did. He lost about 2, so complete pass minus 2 yards. Back to the 35. First down out around we'll call it a loss of 1. Second down and 11. Johnson, straight drop, plenty of time, looking across the middle, and it's incomplete. Everett dropped another one right at the chains. He would have had a first down. I don't know if that ball was tipped or not, but Everett could not haul it in. Third down and 11. Clock stops at 3:57. Lancer's going to have to do something here. They're going to have to pick up the first down, or this one could get away from them. Rigsby to the right side. Kelly and Reed to the near side. Johnson with the single setback. Kyler Merritt. In motion comes Rigsby. The snap to Johnson. Straight drop. Plenty of time. Steps up. Throws across the middle. And it's dropped again by Cameron Everett. Boy, he's having all kinds of trouble. That was thrown right in his hands. Perfect throw by Johnson. Out at the 47-yard line. He would have had the first down, but he drops another one. And it's going to be punt time here for Marshfield, or for SU. Back to receive for Marshfield. Martin and Sharp inside their own 35. Johnson, high kick. Sharp will call the fair catch and take it around the 27-yard line. And the SU defense going to have to step up here, as all the momentum right now with Marshfield. So McAllister, the smaller back, is in there. I guess they just use the big back when they get inside the 20. The fullback, Alonzo, and Trendle, the 6'3", 200-pound tailback, has all 3 of the touchdowns for Marshfield, but they're going to go with McAllister, the 5'7", 100 and listed at 180, I guess. Bigger than he looks. And he will get a gain of about 5 on first down, and it's second down and 5 with 3:25 to go third quarter. SU is going to have to try to get a turnover, something to get the momentum back in their favor. It was 12-7 at the break. 2 Riley Trendle touchdowns, and it's 21-12 Marshfield, and they've got the football. Second down and 5. At the 26-yard line, the ball goes in and out of the hands of Sharp, rolls all the way back inside the 15. He'll chase it down and get on top of it. Cody Gray was right there. And that's weather-related. Just a snap just got away from the center, and just a fastball got through the hands of Sharp. Not much Andrew could do about that one. Just chase it down, and almost a huge break for the Lancers. It's going to bring up third down at about 25 now. Ball all the way back inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. They're going to keep it on the ground with McAllister, and he gets by an arm tackle, gets across the 20 to the 25, but he's well short of the first down. And SU will get the football back. Clock moving near the 2-minute mark here, as Kevin Avery, holding his left side, will come out of the football game. Sean Rigsby will sprint onto the field. He will hopefully return this punt. He will stand back inside his own 45. Casey Banks at his 14-yard line. The rain coming down heavy. It's been raining heavy all of this second half. The big mistake right now on the SU side, the fumble kick return that Marshfield turned into 7 points. This is going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce around the 43, and that's where it's going to be downed. So SU will have it at their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10 with 1:27 to go, third quarter. Eric Johnson gets the call from Steve Stebbins, who's got his hood on, keeping him dry from the rain. Steve Stebbins all the way back here at the 30-yard line. He's about 10 yards behind the play, standing by himself. Can't be too happy with his team so far here in this second half. Johnson will hand the ball to Merritt. Got a big hole right side. Gets to midfield and taken down inside Marshfield territory to the 49. He got about 8 yards, and it brings up second down and short. Harrington on the stop. DJ Harrington for Marshfield, 2nd down and 2. Receiver to each side. Josh Reed to the near side. Merritt behind Johnson. Same play, right side, and he's going to be stood up for no gain. Ooh, did the ball pop out? Almost did. 3rd down and 2 now, so the Lancers love to get a first down here. Give their defense a little bit of a breather. Under 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Johnson from the shotgun. 3rd down and 2. He'll try the same play with Merritt, and he's going to work around a couple defenders, just follow his blocks. Very patient run, and he's going to be stopped right at about the first down. Oh, that's a good spot. 1st down SU. He stuck the football out, and they gave him that extra half yard. 1st down and 10, so the Lancers needed 2. They get 3, and they'll move the chains. 1st down and 10 at the 46-yard line of Marshfield. Kelly in at fullback. They'll hand it to Merritt. He'll follow Kelly. Big hole right side. 1st down. Breaks a tackle. There he goes. 25-20. One man to beat and pulled down inside the 15-yard line. 1st down SU. Kyler Merritt just breaking some arm tackles, keeping those legs moving. And the Lancers have it 1st down and 10. They'll place it at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 SU. And that could be the final play of this third quarter. They might try to get one more snap. 8 seconds. Clock moving. 5 seconds. Johnson calls out the signals. Bad snap, and he'll just jump on top of it. And that avoided disaster. That's the end of the third quarter. It was all Marshfield. 21-12 Pirates, but SU deep inside Marshfield territory.
Hey Mom, I have something you should meet.
Something or someone?
Something. It's my perfect food.
It's your what?
It's my perfect food. Not only does it taste great, it's packed with protein and calcium. It's my perfect healthy snack. Plus, it's made locally with RBST hormone-free milk, fresh from Oregon dairy farms.
Okay, I'll bite. What's the name of your perfect food?
It's my cottage cheese from Umpqua Dairy, of course.
Umpqua Dairy. Mom, daughter, and quality checked approved since 1931.
Kids who play sports are healthier than those who don't. They learn discipline, teamwork, and life habits that promote achievement. Kids in sports form strong social skills, develop confidence, enjoy a high standard of mental health, and often become solid building blocks of the community. As the local teams play out this season, they'll learn about a lot more than competing in games. They'll learn life lessons that can be gained nowhere else. That's why Clinton Newell Auto Group supports local youth athletics.
Second down for the Lancers deep inside Marshfield territory. Pirates 21, South Umpqua 12. As we start the fourth quarter, the Lancers trying to get back into this one. The ball back around the 15-yard line, so a loss of 4. So it's going to be second down and 14. The Lancers can pick up a first down at the 1-yard line. that they like to just get it into the end zone. Want to say hello to Barbara Duffy, who's listening to the broadcast. Way to go, Trev, referring to Trevor Duffy, big talented lineman, the senior lineman, 6'3", 305. Here we go, second down and 14 for the 15-yard line. It's going to be Merritt, left side, big hole, big gap, 10, 5, dives! Down to the 1. He didn't get into the end zone. Boy, he's close, and I think he got the first down of the SU. He got 14 yards. It's first and goal from the 1. Kyler Merritt, huge hole on the left side following the man I just mentioned, Trevor Duffy, along with Tyler Vay and Caleb Newton, the center, doing the job on the left side, and it's first and goal. 14-yard gain from Merritt. First and goal from the 1. They'll bring in the big guys, Pence and Nathan Thompson, one on each side of Johnson. Merritt the setback. They will hand it. Merritt left side, squirts through, and he should be in. Touchdown, SU. Lancers will go for 2 to tie it up. 2 receivers to each side. Johnson gets the snap. Looking to tie it up. Throws right side of the corner. Wide open. Caught it. Touchdown. 2-point conversion. Kyler Merritt and the Lancers. Or excuse me, they get within 1. I'm sorry, it's 21-12. That makes it 21-20. As the Lancers get within 1. My apologies. Poor math on my part. The touchdown made it 21-18. The 2-point conversion, Johnson to Merritt. It's a 1-point game, 11:32 to go. Lancers trail by 1.
Just like the team that lines up and runs the ball up the middle, ShopSmart doesn't rely on fancy gimmicks or trick plays. All you'll find at your neighborhood ShopSmart are direct deals for the best prices on the products you need most. Need a first down on 3rd and 1? Pull back up the middle. Need prices on groceries that won't break the family bank? Head to ShopSmart. Proud to support today's local football. ShopSmart, where savings are in the bag.
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
1-yard touchdown run from Kyler Merritt. Then the 2-point conversion, the pass from Johnson to Merritt, 21-20. Line drive kick in and out of the hands of Cooper. Picks it up at the 6-yard line. Goes all the way to the near side. 10, 15, penalty flag, grab, dropped at the 15. It was Nathan Thompson on the stop. Also there, Dalton McGee for SU. We'll see what the penalty flag is. 11:23 to go. A game of runs here. Marshfield scored first. 12 unanswered by SU. 14 unanswered by Marshfield. And now 8 unanswered by SU. 21-20, Marshfield by 1. The officials look like they're talking with the SU captain, so it's going to be against Marshfield. It's Jerry Atherton, one of the defensive captains, the senior lineman. And that will march the Pirates back. We'll see what the call is. Here we go. The referee says it's a hold against Marshfield. And they will march that penalty back. So it's going to go all the way back inside the 10. Boy, to about the 7-yard line. So it's going to be first down from the 7-yard line, and the Lancers have the momentum now. That defense needs to stiffen right here. If they can get the football back, they're going to have great field position most likely. Sharp brings the offense up, no huddle. McAllister's the setback. They will hand it to him. He'll be hit in the backfield. He's going to be taken down. Cody Gray got him down low and hauls him down possibly for a loss. And it's going to bring up second down and long. Good job by the sophomore defensive end. He's an active player. Cody Gray, only a sophomore. It's going to be an integral part of Bob Fiesel's basketball team this winter with Eric Johnson. It'll be a fun basketball team to watch. Looks like they might give him a half yard. Call it second and long. In motion comes Cooper. They will pitch it to Cooper. He'll try to get around the corner. Can he? No, he's going to be hit and dropped. Good job getting over there. Number 52, Caleb Newton. No relation to myself, I don't think. Good to see another Newton out there. Caleb, only a junior, started playing a lot last year. Duffy will sprint off the field, showing his sprinter speed, the 305-pound lineman. And it's third down, call it 9. Third down and 9. See if Marshall will go to the air here this deep in their own territory. Sharp checking out the SU defense. Now directing traffic. Receiver to each side. McAllister is the single setback. Sharp calls out the signals. He is going to throw. Looking near side. Throws it for Cooper. In and out of the hands of Gray, who stepped in front of that pass. Boy, had Gray hauled that one in, he would have just walked into the end zone. It's fourth down, and SU will get it back with 9:49 to go in this football game. Marshfield 21, South Umpqua 20. Sean Rigsby back at the 45-yard line. Casey Banks 2 yards deep in his own end zone will punt the football away. We'll see if Steve Stebbles will go for the block or just set up the return. Banks, good snap. A little bit of pressure. Pence got there. And it's going to be a short kick. It's going to hit on the far side about the 35 and go right out of bounds. And it's going to be great starting position for the Lancers. 1st and 10 from about the 35-yard line. So Coach Stebbins did put on the pressure. Tanner Pence flew in there. He's coming off the field a little bit gingerly. It's like his left ankle. So 1st down and 10 for the Lancers, trying to get the lead back. Josh Reed split to the left side, to the near side, the talented junior Sean Rigsby. Kelly lined up to the left side, or to the right of Johnson. Merritt behind him. They will hand the ball to Merritt, left side. Big room, got it, first down, 30, 20, 15, and dropped at the 13-yard line. And SU knocking on the door again. But a flag, a flag back at the 20. I see it now, and now everyone's starting to notice it. The good news is if it's against SU, it's going to be a spot foul. So if they mark it from where the flag is, that's about 13 yards from the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be against South Umpqua. The referee will walk towards the SU sideline, and he will make the call. It is a hold against South Umpqua. But it shouldn't be as bad as it looks. It's going to bring up a first down and about 4. So they'll put the football at the there we go. Put it down about the 32. I guess that's going to be about, is it first down or second? I think it's first down. The marker says second. It should be first down, and now we got another penalty flag. Should be about 1st and 7. Now it's going to be first down at about 12. False start against the offense, so march it back 5 yards. So first down and 12 now. Ball at the 37-yard line. 1st and 12. Kelly to Johnson's right. Merritt behind him. Johnson from the shotgun. 1st down and 12 for the Lancers. Low snap. Johnson hands it to Merritt. He'll go right side. Breaks a tackle and just falls forward. He was facing the other way. He'd been spun around. He just got it backpedaled and fell on his backside to about the 30, so it brings up 2nd down and a long 5. 2nd down and 5 for SU. Rigsby split to the near side, single coverage out here. Johnson, low snap again. There's all kinds of trouble as Johnson, you could see, was kind of leaning back, but the ball never came to him, so he was going on 1. The center was going on 2. So 5 yards the wrong way again. So a promising start. Not so promising now as it's 2nd and about 11. SU hurting themselves here on this drive. 8:25 and counting. Johnson, 2 backs, Kelly and Merritt. They'll give it to Merritt. Left side, goes out, cuts it inside, gets across the 30 and down to about the 29. So it's going to be 3rd down and short. Good run by the junior tailback. Following that left side again behind Trevor Duffy and Tyler Vay. 2 weeks ago against Brookings, they worked on the right side between McDevitt and Pence, or Ronan, excuse me. They'll go left side again. Little gain by about a yard, so it's going to bring it 4th down. The Lancers will go for it here as the clock continues to move. 7:30 to go in this one. Marshfield 21, South Umpqua 20. And the Lancers have it. 4th down. We'll call it 2. 1st down around the 25-yard line. Ball at the 27. 4th down and 2. Johnson brings the offense up. Kelly to his right. Merritt behind him. Receiver to each side. Johnson will hand it to Merritt, and he's not going to get it. Boy, not going too deep into the play bag. Just hand the ball to Merritt. And they were all over that one. That's a loss back to the 30. He needed 2. He lost 3. And SU's going to turn it over on downs. 7:02 to go. And now a penalty. What was the penalty? What was the penalty? I think it was a personal foul. I didn't even see a flag, and now you heard a little bit of a reaction. That's going to be against Marshfield. And that's going to be an automatic 1st down. Well, I did not see it. That's going to be a huge penalty all the way down to the 15. So a personal foul penalty. The Lancers going to keep the football. Boy, bad time to get a penalty. Johnson fakes the handoff, throws to Kelly, threw it behind him, diving for it, and it's incomplete, as coming up with the football was Martin, but it hit the turf first. And then he grabbed onto it. It's going to be 2nd down. So a personal foul penalty against Marshfield. Inopportune time to get that one. So 2nd down and 10. Johnson will look to throw. Plenty of time. Now it's collapsed. The pocket collapses. He pump faked and then had nowhere to go, and he is sandwiched between 2 Marshfield Pirates. Tyler Post, one of them. listed as a freshman, 5'11", 225. And the Lancers going the wrong way again, back at the 25-yard line, or 24 it looks like. So it's third down from the 24. Third down and call it 19. 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Looking to throw, setting up the screen. They get it to Merritt, but a nice job by the linebackers coming up. All the big boys up front, they bit and charged towards Johnson. Johnson completed the pass to Merritt, but a nice job of pursuing that as 2 Pirates jumped on top of Merritt. And it's going to bring up fourth down and a whole bunch. SU obviously going to go for it. Steve Stebbins running through the play call. Cody Gray along with Nathan Thompson and Rigsby to the near side. 3 receivers to this side. Josh Reed lined up to the left side. Ball on the far hash mark. Fourth down and a whole bunch. Johnson looking to throw. Got some time going deep. One-on-one coverage out there for Reed, and he threw it too far and it went out of bounds. He threw it out of bounds over the wrong shoulder. That might have slipped out of the hands of Johnson. So a promising drive there. Got a little luck, a break with that Marshfield penalty to keep the drive going, but SU can't do anything with it. They turn it over on downs with 5 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in this ball game. 21-20 Marshfield. Pirates get it back. Grants pass 34, Roseburg nothing, starting the fourth quarter. Steve Stebbins' wife, a cave woman, a proud graduate of Grants Pass, cheering on her cavemen. I think they're ranked first is what I heard in the state in Class 6A, so Thurman Bell's team struggling against the top-ranked cavemen, 34-0 starting the fourth quarter. Marshfield will keep it on the ground, goes left side. Nice job. It's the big guy, Trendle. 30, keeps the legs moving. 35, and he's close to a first down. Halftime, Sweet Home 22, Sutherland 15. Last score we had from Winston, it was Siuslaw 20, Douglas 6 early in the third quarter. Gain of 9, we'll call it second down and 1 for, that's less than a yard. That's just second down and half the length of the football. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he'll get the first down. They'll give him the 36-yard. Well, boy, that's a good mark there. Give him the 37-yard line, gain of a couple. So first down and 10 for Marshfield. More importantly, that clock keeps moving. 4:16 to go in this ball game. 21-20 Marshfield. Pirates taking their time. They don't huddle. They just, and like SU, they just all stand around looking to the sideline for the play from head coach Josh Line, and they get it. Now Sharp goes up under center. In motion, and now we've got some movement, and that's going to be against Marshfield. The legal procedure, so first and 15 now. The ball back now to about the 32-yard line. First down is around the 47, maybe the 4, I don't know, 48. It's hard to tell. 30, I will say it's at the 33, so first down around the 48. (32, 47, I don't know. We'll call it, I will say 32. So the first down marker at the 47, first and 15. They'll hand it to the running back left side. I think it's McAllister. He stood up at the 35, and Matt Kennedy, Cody Gray, and company. Eric Kramer lending a helping hand. Also, Tanner Pence just outside the 35-yard line. So it's going to bring up second down and long, and the timeout on the field. We'll take it as well. 3:20 to go. 21-20 Marshfield.
You see their trucks along highway construction sites and rolling to jobs throughout the community. Knife River Materials. The name is synonymous with high-quality products and great service. And you can have that solid Knife River experience at your home or office as well. Knife River products and materials are created right here and are rigorously tested before being applied. If you're putting in a pool, sidewalk, or driveway, tell your contractor to use Knife River Materials, because you deserve the best.
Knife River. They've been serving Douglas County for over 50 years.
$3:20 to go here in this one. (21-20) Marshfield with the lead and the football. Want to say hello to William Duffy, who's listening in Ontario, Oregon. Hello to William. Glad to have you along. Is cheering on his brother Trevor, who said he's proud of him. He should be. Good kid, Trevor. Two-way starter for the Lancers. So hello to William Duffy listening in Ontario, trying to get the Lancers a win here, William. Second down and long. Now we got a whistle again. SU called that timeout, by the way, and that's a delay of game against Marshfield. They took too much time. Boy, the Marshfield coaching staff doesn't like that one. They're barking on the other side of the field. And now the line judge has a few harsh words, or a few words to say to the coaching staff, as that's going to march Marshfield back 5 more yards. So the first down is around the 47-yard line. The ball now all the way back at the 30. They're going to throw the football out of the backfield looking for McAllister. Caught it. Nice move. 35, and he gets to the original line of scrimmage and maybe an extra yard. And it's going to bring up third down, and I think another timeout by South Umpqua. So Steve Stebbins calls another timeout, but that was a nice play call from Josh Line, as just tossed it to the back out of the backfield, and he made one move, got by the defender, I believe that was Dalton McGee, and got the ball to the 39-yard line. So it's going to bring up a third down and around 8 for the first down. Third down and 8. I don't think this is going to be 2-down territory unless maybe if it's a fourth and short. But if Marshfield doesn't pick it up, I'm assuming they're going to punt it away, as Marshfield has 2 timeouts remaining. The Lancers have just 1. Jason Hink, my business partner, saying the score is actually 33-0. Grants Pass leading Roseburg, not 34-0. So 33-0. Grants Pass leading that game at Finley Field. So the crowd now getting into it for South Umpqua. They need the stop here. Third down and 8. Sharp brings the offense up. Single setback, looking to throw across the middle. Tosses it out there. Incomplete. Boy, in and out of the hands of Hunter Olson. It was right at the first down marker, but that rain, or the wet football, might have been the reason for that drop. Looks like the rain has stopped, at least momentarily, but he couldn't hang on to it. It was a good throw from Sharp, and it's fourth down, and Casey Banks will come onto the field to punt the football away. Sean Rigsby back at his own 30-yard line. Banks, good snap, no pressure. Short kick, wobbly kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. Boy, that's not a good kick at all. That's going to be good for SU. We'll see where they'll mark that one. Boy, that's going to be up around the 50-yard line, right around midfield, I think. They're going to put it at the 49-yard line, so the Lancers have 51 yards to go. I don't think you're going to want to get into field goal range for this one, as the Lancers have a decent kicker in Bueller. He's got a good leg, but it's just he's inconsistent. plus the weather now being a factor, I think Steve Stebbins would just like to try to get this one into the end zone. This could be the last chance for SU. They're down to one timeout. They have it first down at 10 at their own 49-yard line. Rigsby split to the near side, 2 receivers to Johnson's left. Merritt, the single setback, looking to throw. Going to roll down to the near side, still looking, got pressure, lobs it out there, and it's going to be intercepted by Martin. Boy, that was just a poor decision by Johnson, as Martin just had eyes on that the whole time. He looked for it. Nathan Thompson and Johnson just should have just tried to tuck that one under and run or slide down or just throw it away, as he just lobbed it out there, and Martin was about 5 yards behind the play. He saw what Johnson was going to do, and just a full sprint, just jumped in front of the receiver, caught it, and just rolled to the turf. And the interception gives it back to Marshfield at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. So SU's going to have to stop him right here. They're going to hand the ball to the big guy, Trendle, and he's going to get big yardage across the 45 to the 46, maybe the 47. It's going to be second down at about 5, and it's going to be the final timeout for SU with 2:47 to go. So this is what it comes down to, folks. The Lancers, they've got to stop Marshfield here, and I don't know if they can. They haven't been able to yet with this dual backfield. The big boys coming in now. Chris Alonso, the fullback. He doesn't ever get the ball. He just blocks for Riley Trendle, the 6'3", 200-pound junior tailback. We did see Alonso catch a pass in the first half. First down around the 48-yard line, so more like 2nd and 6. So the Lancers out of timeouts. Marshfield has 2 remaining. One first down will virtually end this game because the Lancers are out of timeouts. So Marshfield out of the timeout, heads to the line of scrimmage. Alonso, the fullback, Trendle, the tailback, lined up in the I formation. Sharp up under center, 2nd and 6. They'll hand it Trendle right side. He's going to be hit and taken down. Nice job by Mason Ronan. Split the gap and just grabbed onto the running back, got around his waist, and got Trendle for a short gain of maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, we'll call it 3rd and 6. Keep it at the 46-yard line, but the clock continues to move. 2 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. 3rd down and 6. Marshfield just happened to run some time off the clock. Trendle will come out of the game. McAllister will check back in. So Alonso, the fullback. McAllister now in at tailback. Sharp looking up at the clock. Now up under center, 3rd down and 6. They'll give it to McAllister. Left side, 1st down. He broke a tackle into SU territory at the 44, and that could do it with 1:55 to go. It was the little guy. You thought you get Trendle out of there, have a better chance, but it was McAllister able to pick up the 1st down, and that could do it for the Lancers. As the clock continues to move now, as the Pirates going to take all the time they want. .140. Now Sharp up under center is looking at the back judge, who puts the right hand up, which means 5 seconds, and he'll just go up the middle, and he gets shoved from behind by his tailback. That's dangerous. He pushed his quarterback forward, but you don't want to knock the football loose, as McAllister just ran up the backside of his quarterback to help him gain another yard or 2, but he hit him pretty hard, just shoved shoved Sharp forward. So it's 2nd down and about 7. As we near the 1 minute mark. they should be able to run out the clock. Now Vincent Tyne will be standing about 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and they're just going to go to a knee. Sharp will go to a knee and lose a yard. And it's third down, and that's going to be probably it. One more snap, and Marshfield's going to leave here 4-0, 6-1 on the season, and the Lancers going to drop to 2-2 in the Far West League, 4-3 overall. One more snap. Sharp just looking at the back judge, and now a whistle from the referee. And they're going to say you don't have to snap it. That's it. The clock will continue to move as the Pirates are celebrating. 7 seconds as they come in here. Marshfield wins it 21-20, 2 seconds, 1, and that is it. Good ball game, but not a positive ending for the Lancers. Tough one for Steve Stebbins and SU. 21-20, Marshfield with the victory. We'll wrap it up when we come back on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
What's better than a touchdown for your favorite team? Getting a great deal on groceries at your neighborhood Ray's Food Place. Ray's Food Place is your home team with fresh produce, the highest quality meats, tasty bakery items, and everything you need to game plan a party, a tailgater, or just a quick weeknight meal. Ray's is proud to sponsor today's local football action because you support us every day. Ray's Food Place. Family owned, family values since 1956.
When I hear the word bistro, I flash back to Europe and immediately smell the alluring aroma of deep, rich coffee, followed by fresh baked pastries, the hearty soups. But you don't have to have a European flashback for a true bistro experience. Just swing into SoCo Coffee. They have the same handmade croissants, bagels, big fat cinnamon rolls, and the breakfast sandwiches, the soups, the salads, all homemade and all backed up with organic fair trade coffees. For the European experience, eat and hang out by the fire. Or if you're in an all-American hurry, just hit the drive-thru at SoCo Coffee in Myrtle Creek on Main next to Advanced Eye Care.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
And welcome back to Kent Weigel Stadium, Frosty Lowry Field here on the campus of South Umpqua High School. Good ball game, but it doesn't go the Lancers' way. Marshfield 21, South Umpqua 20. It was 7-0 Marshfield after the opening quarter. SU outscored the Pirates 12-0 in the second period to take a 5-point lead into the break. It was all Marshfield in the third. They outscored SU 14-0 and led it 21-12, but the Lancers fought back. They scored 8 points in that fourth quarter, but they couldn't get back all the way as they end up losing it by 1, 21-20. Marshfield got on the board first, a 17-yard run by Riley Trendle, the extra point by Casey Banks, and it was 7-0 Pirates. SU would score on a 3-yard touchdown run from Eric Johnson. The extra point was wide to the right, and it was 7-6. The Lancers would take their first lead of the game on a 14-yard touchdown strike from Eric Johnson to Sean Rigsby. The 2-point conversion attempt failed, and it was 12-7 at the break. Marshfield would score twice in the third quarter, 12-yard run by Trendle, the Banks kick, and then an 11-yard run by Trendle, the Banks extra point, and it was 21-12 after the third period. A 1-yard run by Kyler Merritt, a 2-point conversion, Johnson to Merritt on the pass, made it 21-20. The Lancers had a chance. They got it back less than 3 minutes to go, but Eric Johnson threw an interception on the first play, and Marshfield was able to get the first down and run out the clock. 21-20 the final score. Marshfield stays unbeaten, 4-0 in the Far West League. They are 5-1 overall. The Lancers dropped to 2-2 in league play, 4-3 on the season. The final Far West League game of the season next Friday here in Tri-City. They'll take on the Douglas Trojans. We'll have that for you right here on Douglas County Sports Online. The pregame show at 6:45. I'm going to get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. The final again, it was 21-20 Marshfield with the victory. I'm Brent Newton. You've been listening to Lancers football on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.